niggas on it. They used to bait me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it, your homies on it. Y'all's the hater and all of my moves, but now niggas on it. They used to bait me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it, your homies on it. Realest podcast.
All right, god damn.
What up, what up? We back. Realest podcast ever. The realest podcast experience. We are here, man. Back at the Fantasy Factory. Chad's here.
Matt's here.
Dan's here.
Sy Mosquiat's here.
We got a special guest, man. My brother Sy Mosquiat.
You did that terrific. That was excellent.
He got a lot of positive.
That was just sing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he got a lot of positive momentum going on right now. He just started rapping again. Thank you. I appreciate it. And don't nobody appreciate it. I appreciate it because you one of them ones that really talk the type of shit that I be liking to hear, man. So I appreciate it if don't nobody else appreciate it. And aside from that, you're somebody that I just really respect your perspective on a lot of stuff, how you think, and how you
enjoy talking to you,
and how you explain, yourself. You know what I mean? We did a show with Sy a couple years ago. And he came on Rapper Time super duper late. Yeah. He only ended up with probably like 30 minutes because we was on other people's time at the time. Yeah. It was like the last show we did of like 2021.
Yeah. No, I remember the show. I just don't remember him being late.
Yeah, super late.
No, I came late. Yeah, I was late
because we was in the gulag though, so it's like I couldn't really hold it against him. But we missed out on so we missed out on some time or whatever, but the time that we had was really, really impactful. People, in our audience, they are very, very critical. They really only like me and Matt. That's it. Mm-hmm. So for them to really we fuck with him.
Nah, my people enjoyed that.
Yeah, he was saying some shit like he real smart, whatever. So it's like, at some point we knew we had to do a part 2. We wanted to make it impactful and beneficial to, all parties involved. Yeah. So what's been going on since the last time that you was here with us? We was in a different space, but the last time you was on the show.
I'm trying to think. Was Thanks for Nothing out? Or was it about to come out?
It was out.
Okay, so Thanks for Nothing was out. That was right after it dropped, right? Right. Okay, yeah. So since then, I dropped the Real Deal Holyfield EPs, parts 1 through 4. They like my street projects. I dropped. I went viral on TikTok for Black Girl Magic.
Nice.
I've been viral a few times on there. Recently, I dropped Lance Stephenson record, co-signed by Lance Stephenson.
Yeah, went crazy.
What else been going on? Viral on Instagram. Just did like 1.5 million on the video, just talking some real shit.
It was just at 1 million a few days ago.
Yeah, it's going crazy. Yeah, Instagram going crazy right now. Like that's like a 1.5 million.
Let's stop right there. Yeah. Instagram. We talk about algorithms and stuff, and like trying to hack these social media platforms and stuff. Instagram, bar none, is the hardest platform to break in terms of those artificial limits that they set, on your profile. Right. So like right now, you got like 22,000 followers, whatever. Mm-hmm. On a given video, they probably projecting you to do like max. Like if you hit all your subscribers, whatever, probably like 30,000 views or whatever.
Yeah, that's my average probably.
So for you to be able to hit 1.5 million is crazy.
I had 18,000 followers when
you did it.
Mm-hmm. Like 2 weeks ago. That shit was crazy.
You went all the way viral.
Yeah, going crazy. Still going crazy. I'm keeping it being. I'm tired of seeing them posts. When I log on my Instagram with my notifications, it be that shit like 40,000 motherfuckers like this. I hit my mentions 3 hours ago. I'm keep going. An hour ago. 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, having your shit lock up from mentions is fucking crazy.
No, my shit going crazy. I had that weight loss
picture that shit did. I was watching. Have you seen the new thing? I went viral by accident.
No.
Have you seen that? It's like a YouTube thing, like where they interview people who went viral.
Yeah.
For their little memes and or whatever. Yeah, so like the why the fuck you lying ball or the ball with the thing, the smarter. So they doing all these different joints where they interview all these different people, and all of them say that when you go viral, it get to the point where like your phone will overheat.
Yeah,
from the notifications coming in.
Hell yeah.
Man,
hell yeah. No, hell yeah.
Ridiculous.
I had to turn my notifications off.
Like, and I remember my Twitter joint, I had to like
my TikTok I had to turn off.
Like you physically got to turn the shit off.
No, hell yeah.
Because your phone will just
Speaking of viral by accident, you know what's crazy? Black Girl Magic, right? The viral video was a mistake, but the whole incident wasn't like So let me explain it, right? It's crazy. Like, see, I'm a person that always like I be feeling like a lot of niggas be like, be trying to hide stuff for like sake of their image or sake of their
everybody's manicuring everything up.
You feel me? The perception. Like I ain't really big on the perception. Like you feel me? And like all my viral shit really be coming from me being real. Like to keep it a bean. Like it just be real shit. Like I learned that that's what people want from me on the internet type shit. So Black Girl Magic, right? It's really how I feel. It's a record that I made that I felt the world needed, and it's how I feel. Like you feel what I'm saying? But I had a whole thing set up. Black Girl Magic was literally a 60-second rap. Mm-hmm. I got my own studio, so I went and recorded this shit in the crib. I was like, damn, this shit hot. But it was only a 60-second rap for TikTok, because niggas was like, you gotta get on TikTok, you gotta get on TikTok. So
I gotta give them something.
You feel me? That's TikTok. Gonna make sense. Yeah. So, and I've been, all my music, if you listen to the past, I'm always talking about black girls, dark-skinned girls. So it's like, let me just make content on that. So I did the record. I recorded it, a 60-second record. I was gonna make it a sound on TikTok, and I was gonna put like a collage up of all the, iconic black girls, right? So that was my plan for the actual TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. That shit gonna go, woo, right? So I'm just sitting in the car one day, right? Me and my cousin Mike, we riding in the car. I'm like, yo, I should give him a sample of the record on TikTok. So I just get on TikTok and say 25 seconds of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm in the car, not dressed nothing, white tee on, snap back, like I'm just chilling. Man, that shit took off. I woke up the next day, that shit was at 60,000 views.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this shit going crazy, you feel me?
Yeah, that's really how
And then the next, but the crazy thing about Black Girl Magic, right? They took my sound for 24 hours and slowed the whole traffic up. That joint would have hit 1 million, 2 million.
Yeah.
They took my sound away for 24 hours, slowed the whole traffic up because I said, I want to kill any black nigga that call you ugly or some shit like that. You feel me? And they took my sound away. Like that's why when the original song, when the song finally came out, I changed that line. But it wasn't a song.
Right.
That next day it went viral. I had to go back in the studio and finish the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta make this a record. You feel me?
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
And then the shit started going after that. You feel me?
The limiting on these social platforms has become
crazy.
Very strange.
Yeah.
It's become it's a headache to navigate it almost.
Hell yeah.
Like you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta make sure you're not saying. Somebody the other day was like, "What's the point?" Did you see that on one of our comments? Like, "What's the point of putting out content that's censored?" And be like, "Shut up." You clearly don't understand what's going on. Like it's crazy, but you like you said, they take your sound away.
Tricky,
now
bro. It's tricky, bro.
Like us on YouTube, their default now, because so many of our videos are like limited. Their default is to just limit us off rip. So now we've gotten to the point where we're censoring a lot of our content and manicuring what we do on screen to make sure that we get full monetization. The only thing on our channel that's big, that got full monetization, thank you, is Umar. You know what I'm saying? Our Umar video got 425,000 views, full monetization.
Okay.
From the rip.
Got you. Okay.
And we see the type of money you can make when your joint is fully monetized. So now we like, all right, we're going to play the game. Before we was like, we ain't making no money on there anyway.
Right.
Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Now we trying to play the game and they're still defaulting to limiting us.
Right.
So I got to go back in and request a manual human review on every video to ensure that we get the green light and get the advertising.
That's what I like about Instagram. Like right now in this moment, they letting you they monetize everything. Like nothing get clipped, nothing.
Oh yeah,
all my reels get monetized on Instagram. So I like that about them. Like right now, in the time being, because TikTok is crazy. They crazy over there, man.
Yeah, TikTok got a lot of rules, but what I like about TikTok is their algorithm is looser than Instagram.
They got the wildest algorithm I ever seen.
It's looser to where it's like right now. I got a joint right now. Right, I'll show you on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, on TikTok. With the boy Smart. I don't know why I'm saying no internet connection.
TikTok crazy.
I just put this joint up probably 2 hours ago. 21.7 thousand views. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And it's
TikTok
just like to the point where it's like I was gonna follow up and put something else up. I'm like, I can't because I don't want to step on this. I gotta let this joint cook.
Right.
When I was riding here, I was talking to Dan. It was at 7,000 views.
Right.
It's an hour later, basically, or whatever, and it's at 22,000. And if I refresh this joint right now, it's probably 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, that part of it I like about TikTok, where it's like anybody can go viral, truly. And they got this internal feature at the company where it's like, if something is getting traffic just organically,
the tiers,
they'll heat. It's called heating.
Yeah, okay.
They'll heat it up or whatever to where it's like they'll push it into more places.
Right, exactly.
For you.
I know they got like 4 tiers on TikTok. It's like 4 tiers. And somebody told me, I don't know how true it is, but it be seeming like it's real, right? They said the less you on TikTok, the easier it is to go viral. Yeah, that's what I heard. Cause like, and the reason is like I don't really be on TikTok. Like I don't be on TikTok to keep it 100. I don't be on that joint like that. Like I really don't be on TikTok. But like when I did Black Girl Magic, I literally wasn't ever on TikTok. Yeah, ever. That was your first post. You feel me? I had 300 followers. Yeah. Like I was never on TikTok. Black Girl Magic shot. You feel me? I got off TikTok because like it's not something I think about. So even if like to keep it a being, like even going viral on TikTok didn't excite me. Right. I'm like, I don't really know nothing about this.
What I like about TikTok is it ain't no pressure over there because like they can say the craziest shit to me and it don't bother me because I don't know you motherfuckers. Like,
right.
Y'all like under the sea people for all
TikTok,
I know.
Like weird, TikTok like different. Like TikTok really different.
Like these are the people you never want to see on the street.
Don't really excite me. Like so I don't be on it. So I come off TikTok. I shoot back on TikTok, do a video, boom, the bitch shoot up 500,000. I'm like, damn. Yeah. I get off. Like I haven't posted a video on TikTok probably for like 2 months now. Yeah. A month, some shit like that. It's like I don't be on that motherfucker. You feel me?
Come back, you probably do another half a ticket.
Exactly. It's like that. That's how TikTok be rolling. So you mean like they definitely got the super algorithm over there. You feel me?
Yeah, Lee posted me on her TikTok the other day. We was in Miami. I was doing that little shimmy and shit. I seen the comments. I'm just like, yeah, let me get off.
It's crazy.
You can't read them comments.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You think YouTube comments bad? Yeah. TikTok, they be like,
I don't even be getting to my TikTok comments.
Somebody said Mark Henry got moves. I'm like,
dang.
What the fuck? Like,
no.
Yeah, you gotta stay off them Jones, man.
I was gonna do content like reacting to my TikTok comments because I don't never read them.
Yeah.
It's like I don't never read them.
Yeah, you know they do that now on one of them shows, the reactions to funny tweets.
Yeah, like right. Type Jones. Yeah. I don't really be on it. My Jones positive. Like my whole following is like black women. Like that's my whole TikTok following. Yeah. That's my whole TikTok.
The thing is, you want the engagement.
Right.
You want the engagement, and you almost got to. We was having this conversation with our friends. You got to like train your mind to like these people aren't real. Right. You'll go down the rabbit hole of arguing with a page, and then you'll look at the page, and it's like they got 4 followers, no Avi picture, they following 9,200 pages.
Exactly.
It's just like this is anything, yo. Yeah.
So
somebody
it's like that's why it's
like, yo, Chad posts a whole lot of clips, and I'm like, because Chad will argue with y'all. Chad will talk to you. I'll challenge you to a duel, and or tell you. And
I train myself with something, right? Because like it's something that I always said like to myself, right? I used to be like, why people like always like you could say like, and this is where I think negative interaction came from on the internet, right? Like if y'all really think about it, like you can go on anybody's page, whether it be a celebrity or it could just be a local, a local socialite or whatever, right? They can have 1 million positive comments, but you're gonna reply to one negative comment.
You know they're gonna say thank y'all. They're gonna give you a group thank you.
Right.
But you negative, they're gonna individually respond to the negative.
So I train myself, right? I train myself, right, to make a rule like I can't reply to a negative comment until I reply to every positive one. Yeah. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to even get to the negative comment because I done trained myself. I'm like, no, I got to reply to all these people that love me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they the ones that's going to, ones that's really going to.
But that's,
for real. That's a good Because that's who going like, you got to think about how long a comment to a fan could go. You feel me? Because it's like they dying for my attention. You feel me? So imagine how far a conversation could go with a fan. Like, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody hit me from
that's a very interesting way.
Or something like that the other day. Like, yo, you motivate me, bro. Like you.
That's an interesting way to look at it because it's like, what if you got real live fans that feel the way they feel about you, and then they go on your page and see you interacting with the
think about it. With Bernard from
North Dakota. Like, we all fans are like Jay-Z, right? Yeah. Like imagine if Jay-Z, imagine if we seen Jay-Z in Times Square one day and he had a conversation with us. That should have go so far. We'll be telling that story to this day. If he had the conversation with us when he was 15. You know what I'm saying? But imagine somebody.
I'd rather have the dinner, but whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, so it's imagine that. It's like imagine how far like a conversation with a fan to go to somebody that hates you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like shit. I'd be like, I can't reply to a negative comment until I get to all my positive ones. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's
like I really gotta get there with it because it's like, man, I don't be having time for the internet shit. The internet shit crazy.
You spoke about the Lance Stephenson record. Mm-hmm. He made a Hoops mixtape to the song and all of that shit. Yeah, I'm sure he hit you about the record and all that. What's been the like the positive feedback and stuff that you got like around that record and him doing the vid to it and all that?
All his homies fucking with me and all that shit. Like, you know, his whole shit is Born Ready. Like that's his whole. They got Born Ready music. Like, and a lot of them is rappers. Lance Stephenson even rap. You feel me? So it's like I don't know. I just be liking I be like when people got inspiring stories, like I be feeling like
Lance Stephenson is from
New York.
No, what part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Coney Island. Yeah.
I think it's like a right up. You have to rap in Coney
right.
Island.
Yeah, and I be feeling like certain people, I be feeling like regardless of what their position is in their life right now, if they at their peak or if it's, you feel what I'm saying? Like Lance not even in the NBA right now. Right. But it's like, I don't know, some people's stories I be feeling like deserve to be told like through a certain light. You feel what I'm saying?
He was a god coming out of
man,
like
he
high
a monster.
School and all that
He a
shit.
monster.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I just feel like a lot of people ain't understand him. Like where he came from. You know, a lot of basketball guys be like, for lack of better words, be like squares. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like he came from like a real hard, tough environment. And it's like people didn't understand him in a white collar world. You feel what I'm saying? And it affected his behavior, affected like his quote unquote behavior affected.
Yeah, Coney Island is a little different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brooklyn different. I lived in New York.
It's literally an island.
Yeah, right. I lived in Brooklyn for 4 years.
People
like New
think
York,
of like,
place.
Nathan's and a Ferris wheel. It's just like
no,
shit.
bro.
No, that shit
bro.
that you familiar with Gorilla Nims, the big
hell
boy, like that shit that he's showing, that's Coney Island,
bro.
That's
like,
battle rap,
bro.
Yeah, that's who created the Bing Bong shit. Bing Bong,
bro.
that shit that he's showing on his TikTok, that's the spirit of Coney Island, Brooklyn. Oh,
let me tell y'all, bro. Let me tell y'all, bro. I lived in Brooklyn for 4 years, bro.
You know what his nickname is? Because he calls it the Don of Coney Island. And he calls himself Coney Soprano.
Yeah, bro.
I was dying.
I lived in Brooklyn for 4 years, right? My first year in Brooklyn. What holiday do you go to the beach or some shit like that? It'd be like
4th of July.
Yeah.
4th of July.
Let's just call it 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly the holiday, right? 4th of July, right? Me and my girl, like, we're gonna go to the beach, 4th of July, Coney Island. Like, we hear about it all the time.
Yeah.
Man, we get down that bitch, bro. It's trash everywhere. I'm like, this ain't no fucking beach. Yeah. This like Kensington Beach. Yeah. This shit crazy, like, bro.
They ain't clean up since the Warriors.
Bro, this shit crazy. So I'm like, a nigga think you from a beach if you from Coney Island. They got a whole nother thing coming, bro. It's crazy down there, bro.
Yeah, all the New Yorkers, I don't know if they still do, but once upon a time, they all used to go to Jones Beach, which is out by like Long Island.
Yeah.
And then the super rich people go to the Hamptons.
Man, I brought my ass back to Jersey to the beaches. Like, I ain't even about to try to fuck with nothing new out in New York. This shit crazy.
New York a different place.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. No cap.
New York a different
but
place.
They fuck
man.
with it though, bro. They fuck with that shit. Like, they like, no, you one of them ones, man. They fuck with that shit, bro. I'm supposed to be fucking with them to shoot the video. Go down there and fuck with them, shoot the video. Yeah, I fuck with them niggas, bro.
Yo, let me ask you this. For somebody that's like a truly independent artist, like all the way independent, you find ways to navigate your way around certain higher, quote unquote, you know, because everybody's everybody, but certain higher calibers of people seamlessly. And then it's like, they always like, no, but come over. But
because
like,
I'm about to tell you,
come
right?
hang. Like,
this is what I'm about to tell you.
Let's
I be
be
feeling
buddies.
like niggas leave out, right? You always got niggas, right? That like all the higher ups in the game, all the little managers and shit that want, all the like managers that's getting to some cheese and got a status, right? They always gonna pitch to you like, no, you ain't gonna make it unless you got the paper behind you, unless you got, and I ain't talking about the paper like, you feel me? Like we all know some little bit of paper is. I'm talking about the paper. They be, no, I just watched Soulja Boy manager. Like when I was driving here, he like, you ain't gonna make it unless you got the person that know what they doing, the talent and the money. He like, you go to radio with 200,000, you gonna be in the Billboard top 20, right? But none of them people never give you the other strategy. The other strategy is outthinking all these artists. Yeah. Like I always outthought an artist, like flat out. Like I always, besides being able to rap good and all that shit, dressing and all that shit, I know how to outthink a motherfucker. Like let me figure out what everybody else not doing. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm gonna go do that shit and it's gonna impact. You feel me? Yeah. And when I do this type of shit, I literally be the first person to do it. So it's like if anybody ever do it after me, it's like they're not even gonna get the same result.
You're literally the first person to do it.
I be outthinking motherfuckers, bro.
Like when the last time you came on the show, we talked. You had the EST Gee record, and at that time, I was a big advocate for EST Gee. Right. I'm on Twitter every day. Like, yo, this nigga is the nigga. Right. Like, y'all don't get it, whatever. Like, and every day, that was my everyday shit.
Yeah. And you know another move that was from back then that's like rolling around now? Funny Marco. That was another move. You know, he and me EST Gee video.
Yeah.
That's rolling around now. Motherfuckers like, yo, you been had the boy Funny Marco. He only had like 1 million followers then. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that should be about outthinking people. Yeah, that nigga internet
sensation now.
Right. It'd be about outthinking people. So right now, I could post a Funny Marco clip from my video and it'll shoot up now.
It's gonna go.
You feel me? So it'd be like about them moves and them investments that you make You feel what I'm saying? It's the same shit like buying a motherfucker buy a Patek right now and be like, all right, in 5 years it's gonna be worth. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, engagement is currency right now. So it's gonna be worth something. So it's like, all right, boom. I spend that money on EST Gee, spend that money on Funny Marco, why they not nobody? Yeah. And I took the shots. Like I took a shot with Mad Mark. I paid him $1,500, but he ain't blow up, unfortunately. But shit. Yeah. Like EST Gee did, Lady London did, Funny Marco did.
Yeah,
like,
it's funny you say this. Did any of y'all see the Bandman Kevo situation with the gunner record?
The gunner shit, yeah.
Isn't that insane?
250,000.
Yeah.
Paid him $250 for the song, for the video, and to clear the record. Because that's the other important part.
Yeah.
You got to get the fucking clearance.
Yeah. You got to get it cleared.
Got to get a clearance. Because if not, you're going to be sitting on some shit. You could go to the club and perform it. You can't really do much else with that shit.
But I be feeling like niggas be too infatuated with like, the street shit when it comes to the music shit. Like I feel like he too infatuated with like the whole like snitch shit. Like we don't look at Bandman Kevo like a street guy. Like,
right.
Yeah,
like, the streets don't care about you, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I think part of it though
Trap
for
niggas
him
don't care about Bandman Kevo.
I think part of it for him though, bro, is because he just got accused of being a snitch for like 2 years straight, and he had to clear his face off of that shit. So now he like, I can't turn around and clear my face and then and then go do a record with a nigga that's quote unquote a snitch or whatever the case may be. But like you said, we also don't look at you in that light. Like we look at you like a model or something.
Like I always said, right? Like I always like you got the BBL's joint, whatever it was. It's like, bro, we don't really like. And I'm not knocking nothing he got going on. I'm just trying to say the light that he's perceived in is not the light that he's trying to gear it to. Like the streets don't really listen to Gunna like that. Gunna has hit records that trickle over into the streets, but the streets don't check for a Gunna album. And shout out to Gunna, but like we don't check for that. You feel what I'm saying? Gunna got on my song. I got like a Gunna playlist. That's a collective of about 10 songs from everything Gunna has ever dropped. Because I don't check for Gunna. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gunna is not trying to target me. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like some niggas is like outthink it. Like Gunna is not stamped as a snitch right now. We haven't heard Young Thug talk. So drop the record now, then, nigga. When there is a group of people that are fiending for some new Gunna music,
right? I didn't understand. He had that record done for like a year now. I didn't understand why he didn't put the record out.
I guess he was saying once the whole situation popped and he was in jail, was like, I don't have no way of promoting it because I can't do no video or whatever.
The video was done,
bro.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Kevo full of shit. That's what I'm saying. Bro. Like my problem with Kevo was this.
You gotta remember, right?
Kevo is like the captain of the smart dumb niggas. Yeah. He's one of them niggas that he sound like a genius to a nation of dumbass niggas.
Right.
So he's able to manipulate and twist words in a manner that if you got more than like a 4th grade education, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
My man Steve say that the smart dumb niggas, they smart and dumb when they talk like this.
Yeah.
So like you be trying to like, and now
when the hands start,
and now he's treading into overly thorough territory where it's like, oh man, you making a whole big thing about this record.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm a person that's like the whole Bandman. I was never on a Bandman Kevo like thing. Like I got a close relationship with the scam world. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I watched like videos of that nigga early on when he was trying to convince people of scamming type of shit. And it was just like he was like a nigga that was just talking in circles to me from somebody that just got a relationship with that kind of shit. You feel me? People in that world. It's like, bro, you just saying shit. And then like when I look at people like Bandman Kevo, is like I see like when I see the Gunna shit, right? I be like content. I keep scrolling. Like I don't even think deep into it. Like he had content and then he gets paid for content. He's at a point where he's monetized off of his face, his image, his likeness. Like he's monetized off of it. So it's like soon as I see Bandman Kevo, I be like, he like Gunna $250K lawsuit. I'm like, content, keep going. Think about how many times they've been reposted.
This is the most like I'm somebody that's and we talk about the law a lot on this show. We have lawyers, high power attorneys come on this show and talk about law and the law. And this is something I've always been generally curious about. So certain shit I see and I'm like, frivolous lawsuit, that's not gonna pass preliminary. Like you said, this is content. Like because like in a court of law, you can't do nothing with this. There's no legal statute that says, oh, if the nigga you did a song with cooperate, that all of a sudden you can get your bread back. Like this is dumb,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But when you got a nation when you got 1.8 million dumb niggas that believe you,
listen, bro,
you can say shit like this because it's going to generate traffic.
Right. Listen, like me and you had a conversation in DM, right? I was like, damn, I finally figured out how to like internet type shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm super late on it, right? And like the biggest I guess like milestone to me understanding how the internet, or the biggest piece that was missing in the puzzle that making me understand how the internet is, everybody in the world ain't as smart as me. The reason that I held back and didn't put out a lot of content was because I'm like, man, ain't nobody about to believe this shit. Like, cause I wouldn't buy it.
Right.
I know it's content. It's like, I'm not watching that shit. I don't watch a lot of shit on the internet because it'd be like, I'm like, this shit is like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
And then when I started realizing, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers really is dumber than I think they is.
Oh no,
like,
people are incredibly stupid.
And then another thing I seen Funny Marco say, he was like, they was like them pranks be real type shit. He was like, it don't gotta be real. We know movies is fake.
Yeah.
I like, that was the simplest shit I ever, like, you feel what I'm saying? That really put my whole internet shit into perspective.
Like, have you seen these videos like where the guy tries to talk to the girl?
Bro, you just took it out my mouth.
And then
I had an argument with my cousin.
Then he walk over and he got a Learjet.
Bro,
in front of the mall.
I just had the conversation, bro.
Be a Learjet in front of the mall.
Listen.
She like, oh, that's your plan.
Bro, I wish my cousin Mike was with me right now, bro. He's his pop sick right now. He'll be right. That nigga be right in that chair if he was if his pop sick right now. Yeah. So shout out to my cousin Mike. That's my fucking right hand. This nigga would be right here right now. We just had an argument the other day, bro. Debate. This nigga like kept pulling them videos up. Yeah. I'm like, bro, 99% of the shit you see on the internet is fake, bro.
It's fake. It's fake as shit.
He like, bro, look at this, bro. Look at the girl with the video. He pulling it. I forget. He wasn't one of them niggas YouTube. I don't really know. He a YouTube nigga. Like, he keep me up on the current YouTube events. So this nigga keep trying to convince me. I'm like, bro, this shit is fake. It's not that many nice looking women in the world that give a fuck about the car that you're driving. Right. If they're not interested in you.
Exactly.
It's not that many in the world, bro. And he just finding them all. He got y'all niggas thinking. He got every single that never been to LA. He got y'all niggas thinking LA bitches is wild. Right. Like, he got y'all niggas thinking that LA perception is crazy. He got y'all niggas thinking that you can go out LA, not wash up for a week, just run a Lamborghini. And you gonna be the man. Man, that shit is nothing like that, my nigga. It's nothing like that, my nigga.
Yo.
A nigga hit a beep beep and the bitch turn around. She just think you got a car. What turn around?
I saw one the other day. The bitch came out the gas station, thick as all hell. And he was like, yo, can I talk to you? She's like, you can't speak. I'm on my way to work. He's like, where you work at? She like, the club down there. And I'm like, what thick ass bitch just be walking to work? Like, what the fuck?
Somebody gonna pick her up and take her to work.
The club
or get her Uber or anything.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He was like, all right, it's cool, don't worry about it. Then he hit the button. She like, oh, that's your car? He like, yeah, you know, this is my Tuesday car.
Yeah, come on, bro. They be tweaking these. Mind you, these bitches be in Miami and LA.
Yo, them
like,
Jones be
you know how many niggas
shit.
that got these cars that they actually like?
We should make one of them as a skit. Like have a Learjet that close to a fucking JCPenney's.
Yes.
Crazy shit. You know, it's my plane about to fly out this joint.
It's content, bro.
That is funny as shit. But
content.
We've gotten to the point now where it's so much baloney out in the world, and people run with this shit.
Yeah, they love it.
They run with these stupid skits, these pranks, it's crazy.
Once I realized that people want to be finessed, it's like,
yes,
why am I the last one not finessing you niggas? Like, why? Why am I keeping my integrity intact?
Well, of course, I be over the top trying to be thorough.
Yeah.
I be over the top trying to be thorough type shit. I be trying to be a real nigga all the time. That shit be crazy, bro.
You realize you can just be full of shit.
You can be full of shit.
And here's the
look like something.
And here's the kicker. It ain't no reward for being a real nigga.
It ain't none, bro.
It's none. They trick you into believing
it ain't none,
that
bro.
it's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, and it's not, yo. It's no reward for being a real nigga and keeping it solid.
Right.
Because all of the scumbucket niggas are cheating this fucking system and winning.
Right.
I've seen so much silly shit over the last couple of years. Just local, national, international, where you just like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, if you just decided one day to just pull the curtain back on a lot of stuff, it would be eye-opening. And I'd be like to myself, how do people not see this? It's just complete junk. How you don't have no inquiries, no motherfucking ideas or thoughts about what you like? It don't blow your mind that this situation happened because of this situation
It's
or this
crazy.
is going on because nothing
It's
at
crazy,
no point be
man.
like, nah, nothing.
It's
and
crazy.
we watch all, even down to like fucking food giveaway, everything where you just like all of this shit has. But when you see people to where it's like, you ever see this joint where the camera you hitting the reel, the shit come on, and then it's like, okay, go. And then they start rolling. You can hear the okay, go. And
I just talked to my girl about that shit the other
yes,
like y'all don't care.
Y'all don't give a
Y'all don't care to even pretend like this is
I'm
organic.
not even
Like
gonna pretend like this is real anymore.
Come on, man.
this
You
is
can see the
stupid.
bitch just standing there not moving, and you hear, okay, go. And then she start, then the whole skit, and you just like,
y'all ain't even
what
chop
the
it.
fuck?
I'm
Like,
taking my girl to Turks for her birthday at the end of the month, right? She's like, yeah, I need you to be like my photographer and this and this. And I'm like, all right, whatever you want, babe. It's your birthday. I'm going to do it cool. She's like, I got to get like my walking videos and this and this. I said, I don't fuck with the walking videos. She's like, why not? I said, because of the okay go pisses me off every time because niggas won't even take the time to go into their iPhone, hit edit.
and take the first second.
Take
off
the
video.
first
Like,
1.3 seconds off and just crop the video.
No, it started being like, man, it just be like, all right. I feel like it get to the point where it's like it's so watered down that it's like, all right, I could do it any kind of way now. You feel me? They just want to see it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's it.
People want you to document every single thing.
Everything is content, man, especially once it become popular. Look at the fucking Astro Boy boots right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Mischief, they got the marketing.
They about to make $1 billion.
$1 billion, bro. They got it to a T.
Yo, you know the hype beast old head, the
white boy?
Yeah, the white
Yeah,
boy.
I seen him.
You see his video, whatever, with the Jones. He had the red hoodie on with the jeans and the red boots.
Yeah. And I was having a conversation with somebody who was like,
Did you tell me you see the video with the bull? He couldn't get him off.
He got him stuck on his feet.
No, but they had to, they cut him off.
Oh, they did?
So it was just like he had on like shooting sleeves on his leg. He was walking around with just the rubber on his leg.
And the average like consumer don't be understanding like how important that kind of stuff is, even be for the person with them on. Like I had a conversation last time saying Emily B didn't need to, like she already got the traction. She don't need. I'm like, no, she need that traction because like, just having those boots on is going to bring you.
It bring you on the boot algorithm.
Right.
So whatever the boots got going on, you associate it to the
I seen a
boots.
fashion blog post Emily B that never posted. I seen a fashion blog post, like I follow a whole lot of fashion
Whatever
blogs.
the boots got going on is funny.
That's real
Like
right.
the same way when we put a video up on YouTube and we do our geo tags and we put Dr. Umar and Sy Netter and Brother Polite and da. Now, whatever the fuck they got going on this platform, we're relative to
and you
that.
gotta remember, you're gonna be on you're gonna be featured on a platform that always feature them.
Exactly.
So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? You're telling
That's
people,
funny
man,
as shit.
engagement is currency and leverage, man. That's really like you really gotta shoot for engagement.
Yeah, it just at times is difficult because we come from a place where, you know, again, the overly thorough shit creeps into your mind, I think, all the time. And we just come from, we from Philly. Where Philly from?
Yeah, I'm from the county, but like West Philly too.
Okay, like you know these intercity politics.
And you from a treacherous part of West Philly too.
Yeah,
Like, we all know these things. So you know, we don't understand TikTok dances.
Right.
You know, like perfect example. When Drake dropped Scorpion, we talk about it all the time. Their goal was to push the Michael Jackson record as the single.
Yeah.
Shiggy does that dance, and it's like, wait, In My Feelings in the top 10, In My Feelings in the top 5. Shit. They had to scrap a Michael Jackson feature. And focus on the nigga with the cat dancing.
Ain't that crazy?
Think about how crazy that is.
That's crazy.
A nigga
Michael
in his
Jackson
apartment with a
nigga with a cat.
That nigga had a cat one day on the video and was using it like it was a shotgun.
Yes,
That
bro.
nigga beat a Michael Jackson feature.
Yeah.
That's how strong it is when it comes to this engagement online.
Yeah.
And you know, you look up now, In My Feelings is 9 times platinum.
Yes.
Will Smith did the dance on top of a bridge in
Come on,
Budapest.
bro. That's crazy, bro.
Will Smith would have never went up there for the Michael Jackson feature.
Right.
Fuck no.
Ever.
Never.
Right.
This joint don't even slap like
This
that.
don't even slap. No pun intended.
Right.
Don't even slap.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like the engagement shit where, and no pun intended, don't slap. Like, we don't understand like the almost like the I guess the dude, the what's the word I'm looking for? The God damn it, it's right there. The fuck, I can't think of the word. But we basically don't understand what makes what go in that world. These young people, they
right.
100%.
Right.
They're
not just taking shots.
They're not taking shots.
Right.
I heard a young boy one day, he was on the phone, he's like 10th grade, and he was basically giving his, you would have thought this was like a nigga talking about how he was going to set up his block to sell coke in the 80s.
Right.
That's how he was talking on the phone about his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to him just like, all right, so you want to drop on Monday? I'm putting this shit in my notes.
Right. Yeah, you get a free consultant session.
You know what I'm saying? And they like I'm keep going, talk to him.
Right.
Like, and he like 14, but he noticed. True story. I went to Komodo the other night. I go in the bathroom. You know they got the attendant in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We in Miami. The you know like the wash hand, the towel, lotion, whatever. Older black guy. So he's standing there, whatever. He give me the soap. I wash my hands. I'm like, you got some lotion? Like, for you, brother, I got anything. Yeah. He pulled the lotion out. You want some cologne? I'm like, I don't cologne. I'm like, yo, I don't carry cash. Let me see if I can get some cash, or do you happen to have any like Apple Pay? Cash? He was like, you know something, brother? I actually do. I got Apple Pay, I got Cash App, and I got Venmo. Ask me why I got that. I'm like, why do you have that? He's like, well, me, I'm 64 years old. Told me his name. He's like, my granddaughter set me up with Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App. So he gives me a Cash App name and was like, yeah, it's crazy. I've been doing this for 22 years. I'm very good at it. You know, this is what I do. Yeah. But he was like, I done had to give my granddaughter 20% of the business because she handled all my financial services. So he's like, at the end of, because he's like, he had the basket with cash, but he's like, I got to go to my granddaughter at the end of the week. Like, all right, what we make this? Yeah. She handled all.
Got to get a stipend from his granddaughter.
For real. He had me dying with that. No. But it's the truth. It's like, they're not guessing when it comes to this. And us, we're more just like, think me and you, we have conversations. We know this reel gonna be it, or we know this one gonna be it. Then you look up and it's our most random John that's got 300,000 views on TikTok. Bro, and you just like, I can't pinpoint this shit. Yeah,
you can't, man. I can't. That's how it is. Think about how Roddy Ricch took off with the rocking the.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, Meek with the damn goat.
Money. Yeah, the goat. Right?
Baby goat.
Somebody else had the money.
Yeah.
Right? That's like, it's like you can't really call it, man. But like these motherfuckers in that world be knowing, like, all right, this is what you got to do.
And
like,
you be thinking like, oh, me doing this ain't gonna lead to nothing like that. But then you look up again. Look at Drake with Nonstop.
Right.
Who thought that shit was gonna become a? Remember the light switch?
Thing? Yeah. Right.
Biggest thing on the fucking end. Like you can't look at Beyonce with Cuff It. No one knew that was gonna be that whole thing with the.
That's what I'm saying,
you really can't prepare for what is gonna go on these Jones. So it's kind of wild. So it's like it's one of them things where, to your point, everything is. You just got to do everything and put everything in.
Right. Yeah. That you got to take the shot. That's
we did the interview with Core last week, and we thinking like, yo. This interview with Core is going really good. Core's succinct. He's talking well. He's hitting all his points well. Then you look up, like Chad saying, I had to go watch it before we started here. They done turned him talking about the engineer not moving into a damn meme.
Exactly.
So stay right there. Don't move.
Can't call it. Right.
One of the Jones is like you playing the game and your girl talking to you while you trying to play NBA 2K. No, stay right there. Like don't move.
Right.
So you really don't know what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? So you just kind of got to do things and put it all
right. That's what you got to do.
That shit is crazy.
That's really what you got to do. I realized that. So Meek posted me probably 21, probably like the end of 21 type shit. I made a video saying damn near the same thing, basically the same thing that I'm saying in the video that did 1.5, right? So when Meek posted it, I went back to my archives. It got like 20,000 views, like 20,000. Yeah. You feel me? On my own, no celebrity repost or nothing. It did the 1.5. No co-signed by a celeb, nothing. You know, Meek damn near one of the biggest things on Instagram. You feel me?
For sure.
That shit did 20,000 views. So it's like one thing I do believe is it's about like time and place.
That's
like for you to get in that algorithm. You feel me? Like I feel like they throw you in that algorithm at a certain time. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because even like I told you with that whole weight loss shit I had that went viral. Motherfuckers have asked me like, how did it get that big? And I'm just like, man, I hit send.
Yeah.
Like
that's it.
Here go the crazy part. You wanna know some wild shit? I don't think we ever even discussed this about the weight loss picture. Do you realize I wasn't even on Instagram?
Yeah.
My Instagram was disabled.
Seriously?
I had to come back on Instagram because motherfuckers was hitting me like, yo, it's on World Star.
Seriously?
And I'm like, what? Because I posted it on Twitter.
Got you.
And it went from Twitter to Instagram.
Damn.
World Star posted it. Kevin Durant, all these other motherfuckers. So I come on Instagram. Like, literally, I was off Instagram for like 4 months. I disabled my page. Came back on Instagram, and then it took on a life of its own there. Then it went to Reddit.
Dang.
And yeah, it's
Then it came back to Twitter.
Then it came back to
then
Twitter.
Then all of like the Herbalife coaches start using you for promo.
Yeah. But, in the UK BBC, I was number 4 for best weight loss transformations
Seriously?
on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not making this shit. I was
straight
number
up.
4.
That shit probably got. If I had to guess now, that shit probably got 500 million impressions.
Yeah, when the last time I looked at on Twitter, impressions on Twitter was 22 million, like 46 million something else.
And that was on his post.
That was on my John. Let alone the other ones. That so yeah.
You know what? Not that I got, but what I was a part of, accidentally that go viral like that, and they've been going viral since probably fucking 2015. Fat Carl and his dad. And they call him Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah.
Fat Carl had the lay your face shirt on.
Yeah.
So people send it to me all the time because he had the shirt on.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, this shit go viral every year. And
every January.
New people see it.
What you doing? Just chilling with my man MLK.
Yo, every January. I'm like,
and this is the crazy part about going viral is you realize it goes out of your like base.
Exactly.
It goes out of your normal basic. Yeah. I'm in the Acme out fucking Trooper Road up fucking Norristown. I'm in there chilling. I'm in the aisle looking at shit. White dude walked past the aisle. He stopped and came back. Was like, yo, my man from Facebook. What's going on, brother?
No, for
What's
real.
Going on? He's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to lose this beer gut, man. You got some tips for me? I'm like, that's real. And
that's
it's like,
really
there's no reason for us to talk, but he's seen it on Facebook.
Right.
I be in the gym all the time. People, I saw you on Reddit. I saw you on Facebook. I saw you on this. I saw you. And it'd be like, I put that shit on Twitter one motherfucking time and press
That's it, bro.
And that's just how you really, to the point where I had people like, damn, man, you need to be selling something. And you know, right. And it's just like, I wasn't planning on, I wasn't thinking about it. Right. I kind of just posted this shit one day the way I did all the other pictures. You don't know where this shit is going to go.
Yeah,
something I was watching yesterday was talking about how much you post something on the internet is theirs. On SVU. Liv was saying that you post it on the internet, it's the internet's forever.
So
the internet owns it, and it's just who knows where this shit gonna end up.
Exactly.
Your head might end up on the rock body.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck. They selling
bullshit.
calendars. You don't know what the fuck going on. So you really don't know that we don't understand engagement.
Yeah.
What happened the other day? It was something happened the other day, and Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys. He had on that crazy outfit or whatever. I looked up, Do Not Disturb, got a t-shirt, limited release, Kendrick Lamar. And it's just like that bootleg t-shirt business right now, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is
crazy.
That shit is billions of dollars.
Hell yeah, go crazy.
Billions of dollars.
You were saying that the other day.
Billions.
Yeah.
Because it's all unauthorized images. Like, you don't have to write the license this shit or none of that shit. Niggas just taking your shit. Like, all right, sue me.
That's it, yeah.
And if you don't reach a certain financial threshold, they can't sue you.
They can't sue you, exactly. It's like the shit with the music. Like, you can't, until you hit 10,000 streams, they can't do nothing about it. Like a sample, anything type shit.
Damn. So speaking of music, let's switch gears a little bit and talk about music, man.
Oh yeah, I know we're going with this.
We asked Cora this when he was here too. What do you dislike about the rap politics and all the picking and choosing with the music scene in Philly?
I don't know. Like I be fucking with Philly. Like I be feeling like it always been a hard city to come up out of, so it ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
So like I be trying to just look at the positive side of it. Like I be fucking with Philly, bro. Like I be fucking with Philly. I listen to a lot of Philly motherfuckers and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I be fucking with Philly. Like it's real political. It's real political, especially with the whole beef culture that's going on right now. It's political, but
I meant to send you. They did a SVU around drill music.
I saw. I watched.
You watched it?
Yeah.
The joint, they was in Brooklyn, they robbed the bull, and they really they ran up in the studio, robbed the bull for his chain, killed his brother, whatever. The bitches set him up. So then they made a video out in the alleyway where they shot these niggas holding the chains and shit. And I see like the white boy was like, it's no way they're this stupid. I see turn around, I was like, yes, they're this.
damn. No, that you got the drill culture shit, you feel me? But I just make it known. Like, I'm an OG in this shit at this point. But you feel me? So I be making it known. Like, niggas know I ain't got nothing to do with that. I like music. Like, I like music first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even understand the language that these little niggas be talking. Like, you feel me? It be people be putting fours and thumbs downs and all that. I don't be knowing none of that shit, man. I ain't a part of it. But if I like a nigga, I like a nigga art. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, cause it's just I'm an artist, so I be understanding.
Yeah, I had to dial back from sharing a lot of shit because I didn't know like the hidden meanings behind these records and who got shot behind it and all of that. I had to dial that shit back because
we in 3 games
because we a platform, so it's like I gotta be careful about when I'm putting on like our Twitter page or our official Instagram page or whatever the case may be, because that's like it's a cosign. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I like this song, whatever.
I be on it like with that. I kind of be on the tip like man, like I said, I'm on some OG shit with this music shit. Like all the little artists and all that. If y'all don't know who I am personally, y'all know my name type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't got nothing to do with none of this goofy shit. You feel me? I done had my problems years ago type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And like the circle of niggas that I be around, like in and out the streets, like not really a part of like none of that. Like I'm the only rapper around all my homies.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And like I'm with some pretty, like I got a pretty stamp circle around me. Like you feel me? Like that's solidified in the city. But it's like I'm the only like rapper. Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, well, it don't got nothing to do with none of that shit and none of that. If I like your music, young nigga, I'ma post your music. Like you feel me? Don't bring none of that shit this way, bro, because I be keeping that shit. And I feel like it's the energy I give off all the time. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, I give off a positive energy until I gotta be negative. You feel what I'm saying? But, like, I lead with positivity. So it's like I just fuck with this young nigga music. I might fuck with 2 niggas that's going at it. And I done posted both of them. But it's like, I never had a problem where a motherfucker came to me. Like, because it's like, I don't, like, motherfucker might be into it, one of my little cousins or something. I'm so far removed from what's going on in my little cousin personal life though. You feel me? Like I'm not on the corner with him. Like I done graduated from being on the corner, so I don't really know what's going on. You feel me? My cousin hit me and say, yo, it's a problem with that nigga. It's my blood, so I gotta, you feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's like I don't really even know what the fuck is going on. It's like, so it's like, don't include me in that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody know the reason that I'm here. I'm here because I'm an artist, you feel me? And I got a lot of eyes on me, so appreciate me just posting it on my platform and liking your shit, you feel me? Like, I be fucking with the Philly little niggas, though. Like,
you just said it.
Yeah, I be fucking with the little Philly niggas, though, you feel me? And I hope a lot of them get it out. Like, I be on the shit, I be betting for a lot of niggas more than I be betting for myself, because I be feeling like I'm cool. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I done set my life up where I'm cool. I do a lot of things, you feel me? I own businesses and shit. So it's like, I done set my life up where it's like, I'm cool, rap or not, you feel me? I be rapping for the 20,000 people or 20 whatever thousand people that follow me. Like, that's what I really rap for. Like, you feel me? So it'd be like, I be cool on the tip. I be seeing young boys going through what they going through. And you feel what I'm saying? It's like, shit. Like, damn, like, this little nigga need to get out this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I was one of the first people to post tour. Like, in tour, tell motherfuckers that we ain't really no following or nothing. I probably had like 8,000 on the gram. This is right either during or right after I was doing the Grease shit. You feel me? So I had a whole lot of momentum type shit. You feel me? I put Cora on the gram. Like, I like this nigga. Like, you feel me? That's when he had this shit called Bubble Up. It was like Shot by Chop Mosley and shit. Like, he was trying to do his little thing. Like, so I posted him right up type shit. You feel me? Like, I'm really one of them kind of niggas. I just posted a nigga that I don't know from a can of paint. I followed him, then posted him. His name was like LV Mirror. So it's like, I just be liking niggas. Like, so I'm going to just show that shit love. Like, I ain't really one of the gatekeeping niggas. And that's one of my biggest problems in Philly. Like, you feel me? I feel like, but it's like, I can't complain about it. All I could do is just break the cycle. You feel what I'm saying? Because Philly, we got a lot of Philly. One thing about Philly I learned, like, niggas here know how I talk thoroughly shit and make a motherfucker believe it. Like, they really that type of motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Be full of
I want
shit.
niggas to win. I want niggas to win.
No, you do not.
You do not.
I'm here to see niggas win. Like, y'all make that shit sound good as shit and it be believable. You feel me?
Yeah.
But niggas' actions don't be matching that shit, bro.
And it be so much shit where it's like, it be that, and it be, niggas will put on a good face in the name of public perception, but it's really like, but give me 2,500.
Right.
And it's like it's always some paycheck or something attached to it in order to like make it look good.
I never take nothing from no young nigga far as sharing my platform. Nothing that's going like really not cost me nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like all I could do is just pray you a real nigga like me. And if you go somewhere, then you feel me?
Yeah, you show
you'll
the
come
love
holler
back.
at me. Like,
exactly.
You feel me? Because I learned like, if you put people on, you building your network. You feel what I'm saying?
What do you think about people that's in like positions of influence and power and stuff like that be having relationships with people and still won't post them, like literally using their social media like a holy grail. Like, I can't put nothing on here that's like organic, everything paid promo.
Yeah, a lot of people got that mindset though. Like a lot of people got that mindset. Like if I ain't benefiting on it, I ain't gonna help it grow. When it's like, man, like when shit happen in the city, like it all count. Like it count to all of us type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
It helps the entire industry.
Yeah, it help everything because like the way the music industry work, right? And I feel like I ain't even gonna say the music industry. I'm gonna say the industry, period. Entertainment industry, period, right? The way that shit work, right? If you think about it, right? Think about this, and I'm gonna just use music as the example right now, right? And I'm pretty sure it work like this in the podcast world. I'm pretty sure it work like this in the acting world. I'm pretty sure it work like this in the fashion world, everything, right? So, but we gonna use music, right? If a motherfucker take off from a city, right? Do you realize like a wave come out of that city?
Oh yeah, every time.
Everybody look at that. Like,
let's say this artist gets as big as Travis Scott to where he has an Astro World in Philly.
Right.
That helps every artist, every media person. Like, and we at times just don't see it like
bro, that. It's Sleazy from Kansas City. Sleazy World Go, right? That nigga from Kansas City, right? I never heard of somebody from Kansas City. After Sleazy took off, like I love Sleazy. Like Sleazy shit hot as shit to me, right? But like after Sleazy took off, I started like going finding Kansas City. I be listening to a nigga from Berg that's like a OG nigga from Kansas City that didn't like really make it.
Right.
I be listening to his shit. His shit just be on repeat in my car. I got like a Bird playlist on my phone. Like he hot. You feel me? So it's like when somebody make it, all the eyes go on that place. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It be like motherfuckers, you'll ask them about people like who you fucking with, and the motherfucker will be like, I fuck with a lot of people. I ain't gonna say it because like, you feel me? Like you feel me? And like, and I don't be fucking with that shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Excluding Corey Reason, like, cause Corey Reason, like he really feel like he don't really want to be involved in the whole like. And I respect it. Like everybody ain't gonna have an outlook like me. Like I feel like I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Y'all know it. You feel me? But I respect a nigga that's like I'm staying out of trouble. Like you feel what I'm saying? I respect that. Like, but outside of that, like niggas be like on a. Like, don't want to say a nigga name.
Oh, that happened. I've seen motherfuckers do that shit.
Like
real talk.
It be niggas that be championing me, bro. Like, behind closed doors, be championing the shit out of me. But when it's time to come in them conversations, like, it be like, I'd be like, damn, a nigga ain't say my name. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and it be on the tip, like, side. Like, one thing I know, like, man, I'm one of the nicest rappers. Like, you mean, like, we ain't got to talk melodic shit. Like, a motherfucker ain't even really got to talk song shit with me, though. When it come to rap, like, a motherfucker can't, like, you can't neglect it or deny it. You feel what I'm saying?
But it's rap at the forefront.
Yeah.
This is how I view you, right? It's rap at the forefront. As just when it comes to just being a rapper, putting words, metaphors, similes, and all that together, delivery, flow, blah, 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 blah. You one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, your creativity about how you structure songs and then execute the creative vision around them songs too is on par with anybody in the industry at large. Period. Yeah.
And that's why, like, that reason for right there is where you, like, that you just said is the reason that, like, a lot of people in the game, like, in the, as my journey tried to tell, during my journey tried to tell me, like, no, you gotta learn how to get melodic and shit like that. Like, and at one point, like, I, like, was gearing off, like, trying to do that type of shit. Like, I feel like Thanks for Nothing is when I really found, like, my sound. Like, when I was like, fuck it, I'm doing what I do best type shit because of that simple fact. Like, I don't got the melodic strength and all that, but I got that strength. Like, I know how to structure this shit. I know how to paint this picture, and I know how to execute this motherfucking plan that I got and make people really understand and engage with this song. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, that's my thing. Like, I'm a rapper. Like, you feel me? And I ain't trying to be nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? I done did records with everybody that niggas call the best in and out the city lyrically.
Yeah.
And you feel what I'm saying? Niggas know what I did on them records. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like when a nigga don't bring my name up in certain shit, it be like sideways, because it's like a motherfucker DM me all day. Like, y'all, you that one. Like, but it be the politics of it. You feel me?
Yeah, the politics.
It be the politics of it, where it's like, man.
I straight heard of a situation, and I'm not going to say no names, but I heard of a situation where somebody, like on an influencer level or whatever, constantly just posting a lot of rappers. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking with this rapper. I'm fucking with that rapper. Da, 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 da. And somebody that's like big, like a big influential artist, hit them and was like, yo, why when you put these top rapper lists out and who you fucking with and da, 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 you never mention me, but like I'm crushing all the niggas that like you mentioned, and not to down them, but like I'm way farther ahead and way far out and better than them. oh no, the niggas that I be posting, they fuck with me and they be calling me and they say I'm their motivation and I'm big bro. And it's just like, oh, so a nigga gotta kiss your ass in order to get some recognition around this motherfucker. Right. So being good, we done got to the point where being good is not good enough. Your talent is not enough. It's really like, matter, bro. I'm going to champion the niggas that champion me and celebrate me, where it's like the niggas above me, I'm on they dick, the niggas below me on my dick. It's just a dick riding contest, and everybody just just going crazy around this show. Yeah,
and it's not just the quality of, and I be feeling like niggas be so like they want their ego stroked so bad that like they don't really like sit and think like about like, damn, this nigga might be just like real motherfucker. Like I could see that if I pour this motherfucker in, he got the qualities. He has proven that. He has proven with his people and people that have done business with him that if he's put in the right position, he going show the love. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like that don't even matter no more because niggas be so focused on getting their ego stroked and like, you feel me? Like getting told what they want to hear that it's like, man.
Yeah, and to that point, me and him had a conversation last night that's very applicable to what we're talking about now. When it comes to people chameleoning their self in all these different arenas and just trying to be whoever they feel like the environment calls for.
Whatever needs.
Whatever the environment needs, that's who I am today. And it's like, at what point are you, who is your true authentic self? If I had to point to you and say, out of these 19 niggas that you present to the public, which one of these is like is you? Right. And it's like, what I appreciate about somebody like you is I see a lot of me, Matt, like relatable qualities in you because you show up as your authentic self. I'm not guessing. When I talk to you and deal with you, I'm dealing with Sy, my man that I knew for 10 years.
Right, exactly,
I the same way you call yourself an OG, I like at times I don't really think about it, but it's just like, damn, we OGs in podcasting now. And you know, we've talked with a lot of people and you dealt with a lot of people. And one thing I can say is, perfect example today. Remember how I was telling you yesterday? I was telling him, me and Chad will be talking to the point where we'll sit down to plug the mics up. We could be at my crib, his crib here. We could be up on the roof at my wherever. We'll plug the mics up, plug everything up, and we'll start talking. And the conversation will be going for like 20 minutes and be like, damn, we're not even recording. Because we having a conversation the same way we do on air is the same way we talk off air. It's authentic. Did y'all realize what we did today? Yeah. We was talking. It was just like, oh, we roll. Oh, okay.
Right. Exactly.
Because this is just the way we talk.
Yeah. Just
and
authentic
I realized being around a lot of people where it's like the second the camera go off, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Another person.
Right. Yeah.
I've gone to events and summits and this and the third, and it's like, yo, you don't talk like this.
Right.
You don't act like this.
Right. Yeah.
Why are you not being your normal ass self?
That's really how.
What the fuck is going on?
That's how I feel.
So
man.
It just amazes me at times where it's like, I ain't gonna hold you. It frustrates me. Like it makes me sit and soak. Like, damn, are we gonna be put in a position where we gotta super play the game, or is just us being our authentic, unapologetic selves enough? And that's a real struggle you got to deal with today's shit because it's all manicured. It's all like this weird give a little to get a little ass culture. It's not just, damn, Biggie a better rapper than everybody. He needs to have some eyes on him. Unsigned hype, signed to Puffy, biggest artist in the game. Now it's, well, how many followers you got? What's your mama's story?
What's the engagement? Where you went to school at? Who your ops?
Somebody recently was like, yo, Jalen Hurts' dad is like in his life to raised him up to be a good man, good dude. His dad's a coach, and it's like, I'm not really seeing many stories about this. And it's like,
I seen that.
If Jalen Hurts' dad would have robbed somebody 22 years ago and killed him and just getting out of jail, that shit would be all over ESPN. And it's just like, we deal with a lot of that now when it comes to just everything. So it's like, yo, you being your normal self sometimes really ain't it. And I watch people where, like we was talking about, they chameleon themselves to where if these people is in the room, then they act like that. If those people is in the room, then they on this. And then if don't let some women come around because all hell breaks loose. And I worked at a place like that where I watched like a certain nigga would walk in the break room and now he's talking different. And it'd be like, though, y'all are 45 years old. Like, how do you still have this influence like this? And it's just, it can be frustrating to navigate through at times because the one thing that I enjoyed about podcasting when we came in was you look at somebody like Combat Jack, you look at somebody like Taxstone, you look at somebody like Patrice O'Neal with Opie and Anthony, you look at Jamie. These dudes was like just being they unapologetic self.
That's it.
Yeah,
and it's like we be lacking that now, man.
We're super lacking it to the point now where you gotta really like. Did you see the whole shit now with Cam, what's the from the Brooklyn Nets, that just scored 40 the last 3 games. Cam Johnson. Okay. He in the interview like they like, yo, cause you know they got rid of KD, they got rid of Kyrie, but the Nets is winning. And he's scoring 40 something a game. And he's like, well, we always had a bunch of good looking guys, you know, no homo. And they like giggled about it or whatever. And the dude doing the jump for TNT was like, oh, the league office going some fun with that one. And it's just like, wait, what? So now it's this whole onslaught against Cam Johnson, and it's just that's the world we live in.
Yeah, no bullshit. Like
Gus Johnson kind of got championed years ago. Remember Spike Lee, the Knicks, the night the Knicks traded for Dan Dick Howe and all. He was like, man, I love Jaren, I love Dick. He was like, pause, and like he got championed for that silly shit. But we've gotten to a point now where it's like you gotta like watch what you say so much to where it's like you're just not being yourself all the time. So
and see, I be understanding like, see, one thing about me, like I'm such a realist that I understood that I had to be like, all right, like my morals and my integrity and like getting in certain doors. Like I had to weigh them 2 things out. You feel me? So, and I chose my morals and my integrity like a long time ago. So I've been accepted the fact that I'm not going to get in a lot of doors. And
that
I'm not
bingo, that's the point where it's like you almost got to sit there and just like, am I cool with these doors?
Yeah, I've been accepted that. So it's like, and like I came up in music, man. So it's like, till this day, bro, it be people like, it be rappers, influencers and all that just get funny one day. You feel me? Like, it's just like a lot of that. Like, it be one day, it's like, all right, you don't like my post no more. All right, June. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, all right, you don't follow me no more. All right, I'm heating up to say, oh, and so started following. You're like, damn, I ain't even unfollowing.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, I understand, like, and it be like a lot of the men, like, you feel me? Like, it's a men-driven game, but it got such female tendencies. Like, my mom was like a long time ago, she was like, you need to get a female team, like, far as like PR and management and all that. Cause like the females gonna get it done.
They're gonna balance it out because they got to go in here and deal with these men.
And it's gonna cut when it comes to business, right? And it ain't make sense till later because I learned like it's like the roles switched when it comes to the industry. It's like in real life, females act a certain way and men act a certain way. But when you come into the industry, them roles switch. You feel me? It's like when men started wearing skirts in the industry, it's like I'm surprised that trend ain't last longer or get further than it did because that's the only thing that they was missing with acting like a female. You feel what I'm saying? So I realized a long time ago, like, man, this game, like, they want you to be a certain way and they want you to fall in line with a certain thing. And if you don't, you only going to get to this level. So it's like I learned how to navigate with this being my ceiling. You feel what I'm saying?
I watched like the joint we talked about yesterday where it was just like, homie clearly didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just evident in like body language and everything. And it's just like, I never understood like, for all of that, just tell the person you don't want to be a part.
Yeah, right. Good.
But like, don't come to what I'm doing and give me like nothing.
Right.
And that's one thing I always appreciated about you. I appreciate about Bang Bang. I appreciate about these like where like Core jumped out the car like I've been waiting on this shit. Like I fucks with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What Smart say the other day, I'm a big fan of y'all. Like I'm hyped to talk like that you want that because it gives you so much good energy to go back and forth with in your discussion. But you watch it to where it's like, let so-and-so had came in the room. Oh man, now it's time to turn the antics on. Time to go into your shit. Seriously. And he said that. Let Hov walk in here. I'm not flipped. This is me. This is how I talk. This is
people mad at him for saying it.
And he's not lying because we even posted the outtakes on our Patreon. That's exactly how he talk and act. So it's like, yo, be yourself.
Yeah, that's how you gotta be.
And we've got to a point now where it's like not everything gotta be A, B, C, D, E, F, G the perfect way. Just be yourself.
Right. So, and like, and people ain't at a point where they're like, I be telling people no. Like, people be saying, like, people be wondering, like, why I ain't further? Why I ain't? It be because I be choosing my morals and my integrity over a lot of opportunities. Right. Like, I be saying no, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I say no. Yeah. Like, no, because like I don't really care about fame and all that shit that much. Like,
and
I don't
I'm sure
really care
through your
about
process, you've been offered all types of deals.
Bro, I be offering all types of shit, bro. I be offering all types of shit. I got a deal from a very, very popular label in my email that I said no to, like, because I seen like a lot of bad things, like situations that I didn't agree with at that label.
Yeah.
And then I read the contract and it had a thing in there where it said, regardless of what happens, like in our relationship, you can't speak about us publicly negative. I was like, oh hell no, hell no.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
You feel me?
Yeah, they gonna hit you. They gonna bang you with the NBA, the NDA.
Right. And it made sense when I seen all the situations at that company.
Yeah.
That went bad, and I'm like, the artists just chill, like they just
don't have no choice.
Yeah. Now I see because I got the contract. You feel what I'm saying? So now I see it's like, okay, I got the contract.
That's worse than I heard like a very, very prominent label hit niggas with the reverse master's clause. Meaning if you come in and you an independent artist with traction already, they want to own. They're part of their acquiring you and talent now is reverting back to your first master recording that you ever put out.
Damn.
And they own your back catalog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
And all the monetization attached to that.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You know what you gotta buy out, like, and that's what like a lot of niggas. That's something else that I be like. That's something else that I don't really, because I had got offered a pub deal before, but like it'll cost me a lot to buy me out because I know what you could potentially do. Because you got the funds and the resources that I don't, I know what you could do it if I sell this to you.
And
like,
you got conceptual records. This an easy sell.
Easy. You feel me?
It's
like
an easy
and
sell.
You gotta think about what I spent already. You gotta pay me back on top of buying me out. I gave EST Gee a dime.
Right.
I spent a dime on the video. Paid $3,000 for the beat. Paid Funny Marco $1,500. Paid the girl that's in the video $1,000.
You at 30,000.
That's one song.
Yeah, that's one song.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Lady London paid her $3,500. The video, I went to Miami and shot for another probably $2,500. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Fashion Hova record, I spent $12,000 on that video. It's like you gotta pay me back. I'm probably $100,000 in. You feel me? On the actual content itself.
Yeah.
So it's like, and like a lot of people don't know, I don't really run marketing on my music. Like I don't really, and it's like it's just a thing that I got. Like I don't really, because the things that I've done for free on the internet never equal to the things that I paid for on the internet.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like I paid digital marketers, like top digital marketers, like for the less traction that I got for free.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I had a situation, real quick, not to cut you off. I had a situation a few years ago. I was working with a real prominent label in Philly, and they had went to these guys that were like the tops in the industry. I'm not gonna say their names, but they was the top digital marketers in the industry, like number one. Like the labels was using them. They was outsourcing and using them. Right. And they had just worked like a big ass record for Fetty Wap. So off of that, niggas was like, oh, it's on. Like this 2014, 2015, it's Fetty Wap time. Oh, it's on. We got the niggas that work Fetty Wap shit.
It's Fetty Wap time.
It's on. So they get these motherfuckers all this money, like a big giant bag of money to work this record for somebody. And it premiered and they went hot new hip hop and this, and this. And that shit didn't do nothing.
Yes. Bro, you know how much
didn't do nothing.
You know how much, bro, you know how fucking much it'll cost to run an Instagram sponsor ad to get 1.5 million views?
Oh my goodness. You probably talking about $100,000.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know how much it'll cost you on TikTok to run a million?
Because they really promising you like 3.5x engagement is the only thing that's guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know how much TikTok will charge for that shit, bro? So it's like, I'm really a firm believer of like, organic do exist. You just gotta be smart about it. You feel me? Yeah. And you gotta really like put the shots up. You feel what I'm saying?
Pick your spots too.
Yeah.
You gotta be real timely and real specific.
Yeah. And you gotta understand what they want. See, a lot of people don't take the time to figure out what they want from me. It's like, no, I'm gonna do this. I think it's good. I'm pay for it. Yeah. Like when it's like in actuality, you gotta keep throwing it out and testing it and testing it and testing it. And it's like, okay, this is what they like from me. Like, regardless of what I want to give them, I know what they like from me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I want to give y'all fucking song after song after song. Yeah. But y'all want to hear real shit, me talk some real shit after real shit after real shit. Like, that's what y'all want to hear. I want to put up a freestyle for y'all every week. Yeah. Y'all want to hear me say some real shit every day. That's what y'all want to hear from me. But motherfuckers be so infatuated with what they want. You feel me? What I want to give to people, what I want, but it's not. They're not receiving it well. It's not that it's not good. It's not nothing. It's just they're not receiving that shit well. So now it's like I gotta make them like me. And now the people mind naturally is going like, damn, maybe he be saying real shit like this in his music. Let me go listen to that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta make them like you how they like you. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like people don't take enough time to figure that shit out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of people rush right now, like Instagram, instant gratification. They rush. Everything is a rush. Like, I work at my own pace. I'm not rushing nothing, and I'm gonna take the time to figure this shit out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think artists now have gotten to the point where it's a lot more. This might sound crazy, but I feel like artists now manicure what's happening in their lives more than their actual art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they spend more time making sure that they got the right look and the right clothes and who they dating and all of this old shit rather than making sure that the art is good.
We know all 19 of Future's baby moms. We know Drake's dad, Drake's mom, Drake's kid, Drake's baby mom, where he lives, the cars, the Richard Mill, the this, the that, the this, that, and the third, the OVO, the team. And then you look up and you like, yeah, they did What a Time to Be Alive in 6 days.
Exactly.
This is where we've gotten. Where it's this whole world building for some shit that's going to take me 3 minutes. They're going to email it over. I'm going to do it, email it back. It's going out. But because y'all love me doing all this extra shit,
that's what I'm doing.
And I be feeling like people be getting discouraged with the music. Like, where it's like, even people like them, like they get discouraged with the music and be feeling like their the persona is more important because I seen like, I heard it was Joe Budden's partner or something. I don't really know much about like, you feel me, that world, but it's like Joe Budden's partner or something. And he tweeted like content is gonna outgrow music like soon or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. Ian Schwartzman tweeted that. Yeah, Joe Budden partner.
Like it's gonna like outgrow music or some shit like that. Where I feel like it's not. I feel like we should still focus on the music just as much. Of course, had the content to go along with it, but they try and change the game where it's like you should be a content creator that makes music.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that
content
makes
creator
music.
first.
But people are only slowing down buying music. They're not slowing down
consuming it.
Yeah, like they always gonna listen to it, even if they don't buy it.
But even buying it though, when you really dig into the numbers of like the top artists, there and some artists that's on the bottom, and we're gonna talk about that too. Like some artists that's like on the come up and shit. But when you look at the way that people are consuming music, vinyl sales are through the roof. Taylor Swift just sold 700,000 pieces of vinyl.
Yeah. And
Who the fuck got a record player in their house?
I'm doing. Yeah, yep. I got one in my crib. I got I'm doing 100 vinyls on my next album.
Yeah.
I'm doing 100 vinyls, 100 autographed vinyls. Like, you feel
that
me?
shit gonna go.
Yeah,
you know
I'm doing 100 autographed
and it's
vinyls.
like if you package hard physical copies of music with an experience, people will pay, and they will pay way more than the $10 a month for a goddamn streaming service.
Yeah.
I have a really cool idea for our live shows. It like just came to me. We'll do that later.
No.
I just had a really, really cool idea.
No, you gotta
what the fucks with you, man? You make me creative when you around.
So when you think about then on the flip side, you take the biggest artist in the world, Taylor Swift, then you take a smaller regional emerging artist like a La Russell. He's making a shitload of money just focusing on the people that's here. Fuck everybody else. We gonna mobilize. We're gonna create an army.
Right.
Like how Rihanna got her Navy, we're going to create an army of people that is here. We're just going to focus on the people that's here, and I'm going to mobilize them to go and recruit more people to this motherfucking army. And through the process, motherfuckers is paying on average $25 to $35 for his albums. Every time. And he ain't selling like 4 albums. He's selling like 60,000 units and shit like that. Like he's making a shitload of money. He's making more money than signed artists.
And I feel like I got this far because, like, since the beginning of my career, right, I never focused on what I didn't have. I always focused on what I got. I always focused with the people that was rocking with me. Like, so when I had like 1,000 fans, I talked like I was the biggest person in the world. That's how I felt when I got to a venue and it was 200 motherfuckers there singing my song. I didn't think about, oh shit, it's 1.8 billion motherfuckers in this world that's not singing my song. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, damn, it's 200 motherfuckers in here singing my shit. And that's when I first realized, like, I could really make some money. I sold $10 tickets. I sold 200 of these bitches. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like I'm not thinking about who's not in this building. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about people that fuck with me.
When we came out on stage at our live show, and I'm looking at like a packed floor, all the sections packed, and then the that was what fucked me.
The
up.
mezzanine.
Right.
The mezzanine was packed, and I'm just like, yo, this is insane.
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah. I feel like people in general be fucking themselves over when they comparing themselves to the bigger artists. I'm not gonna sit here and compare myself to Drake, or they compare themselves to the person that achieved more successful than them right now. You feel what I'm saying? But when you got a block, the caseworker not comparing himself to the nigga that run a block, it don't make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Because the caseworker, the only thing that the caseworker is thinking about is, I'm down Kensington right now looking at a whole bunch of fucked up people, and I'm a part of an organization that's getting money, and I'm getting more money than all these motherfuckers around here.
Right.
It's like, you get what I'm saying? Right. Like, it just worked like that. Like, the entourage ain't, Drake, a nigga in Drake entourage ain't comparing himself to Drake.
Hell no.
Why the fuck am I comparing myself to Drake? Why am I upset? Because I only got 22,000 fans. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then why am I not comparing myself to the nigga that got 6,000 fans?
Exactly.
Why am I not comparing myself to him?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really get into the whole, you feel what I'm saying, trying to.
And that point that you speaking about is a conversation that we had with Smart, and talk about people focusing on people that haven't conquered the micro, focusing on the macro.
Right.
And it's like you trying to here's the example he gave was like Kanye West. You trying to conquer the whole fashion world in a day, but it's like you didn't take the time to go do 3 brownstones and fucking build your own fashion houses that way. It's like, you know what I mean? You just feel like because of your celebrity, you got to shoot to the top of this, to the top of the charts on this shit, and you're not willing to put the work in between in order to conquer the small scale shit.
I be feeling like where I'm at right now, bro. Like, if I die today, I'm a legend. Like, as long as somebody take the responsibility of paying TuneCore fucking $50 a month, whatever they want to keep my music up, like, I'm a legend. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got black girl magic. I made black girls all around the world feel good. Like, girls tell me every day, like, me and my daughter listen to this when she getting dressed for school. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a legend where I'm from, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, one step at a time. Like, one step at a time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't plan on dying no time soon. So if I got this far in 10 years, shit, where I'm going to get in another 10? You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. That shit'd be phenomenal. Like, so it's like, man, as long as a motherfucker keep on paying TuneCore $50 a year or whatever they decide to want to keep my music up, I'm gonna be a legend forever. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a legend forever, and that's only giving the art chances to grow. So it's like, you feel me? I already conquered a lot. I already did more than most people have did. You feel what I'm saying? Coming up, I wanted to be a rapper because I wanted a rapper chain. I went and got a rapper chain. Like, you feel me? I wanted songs with my favorite rappers. I wanted songs with famous rappers. I got songs with famous rappers. Like, I fucking wanted a billboard in Times Square my whole life. I went and got a billboard in Times Square. So it's like,
let's talk about
I feel like I did a lot. Yeah, we can talk about it.
We gotta clap that up.
The billboard, baby, man.
What I respect about you more than a lot is the fact that you not afraid to invest in yourself. You talked about the fact that, you know, you spent $27,000-$30,000 on the EST Gee record, $5,000-$10,000 on Lady London record, this and this and this. Like, the biggest problem that I usually see when it come to artists is that they be afraid to invest in themselves.
And pause it while we naming people. I gave Lil Keed $2,500, but I can't never forget Lil Keed because that feature is the one that I got. Like, I got the most out of it. Like, that nigga turned into my brother type of shit. You feel me? Yeah. So Lil Keed is another one too.
Gotta rest in peace, Lil Keed, man.
Out of the list, but yeah.
So the fact that you never afraid to invest in yourself, and then now you took it to a whole nother level with this Ghazi record that you put together, and you know, you put the billboard up in Times. You did the record. Yeah. Creative marketing, put the billboard up in Times Square and all of that, and now you getting some backlash for your execution and you know, and how you did it, man. Let's talk about this. I'm hearing things.
Yeah, I lost a lot of respect, whole lot of respect for that whole entity, man. So I got an email basically from Empire saying, your record. Well, I got an email from TuneCore because that's what I distribute through, saying that we received a claim for using the image and the likeness of Ghazi, who's the CEO of Empire. I lost a lot of respect for him for the fact that, like we spoke about earlier, I did a song admiring Lance Stephenson's whole journey and his story, and you feel what I'm saying? I feel like he a person that people deserve to look into, and you know what I mean? So same with Ghazi. So Ghazi, I know his story type of shit. You feel me? He started out as an audio engineer type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? For upcoming artists, you know what I mean? So I feel like if anybody should understand the seat that I'm in as an independent artist,
should be him.
It should be him. And being a person that make so much money off of this culture. You feel what I'm saying? You make a whole lot off of this culture. So it's like, I feel like you should have at least a little bit of understanding from the culture. And you signed a lot of like street dudes. So you be knowing, not saying where mine come from, but like, you know where a lot of this money come from as far as doing the things that we do, trying to get people like you attention. Yeah. So I feel like not respecting that is a little like, I really can't really expect it. And it's like, I made the record just from a standpoint of this guy motivates me. I like what he doing. And
turn something into nothing.
If all goes well, that's a place I can see myself calling home as an artist. And I'm a person that we mentioned a couple deals that I got. I don't really like care for the whole, but I liked what they had going on. You feel what I'm saying? I like a lot of artists over there. Yeah. So I feel like and when I made the record, I didn't make the record. I could see if I made the record like I was capping, like, oh, I know Ghazi, or I'm signed to Empire, or I made the record from a standpoint like I built the Empire, so tell Ghazi to come and get me. Yeah. Like that was the tagline in the song. So it's like I'm congratulating you, saluting you. You feel what I'm saying? And then he watched all of our stories of the record. He watched all our stories. The post got 300 comments. Yeah. So it's like we know you seen it. Then you watched all our stories. His name was in all our stories. Like everybody around me, my team, my mom, just everybody. You feel me? It's like we knew he seen it. So we thinking like, damn, it's Grammy weekend. Like, you feel me? Niggas is turned. We like niggas gonna fuck with us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas gonna fuck with us this week though. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? We on that type time. Like, and we wasn't looking for no record deal. We wasn't looking for nothing. We just looking
just
for
an acknowledgement of like, yo, I see what you're doing. I appreciate it.
Like, that's it. I'm on your radar. I'm moving. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing here in Philly. Like, I'm moving. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's lit. So, and then it's like a billboard in Times Square, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, that's no small feat.
That's not regular, bro. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't regular. So it's like for me to take everything and put it into a move like that, and that be the outcome, the only thing you do is be like, nah, take that down. You feel what I'm saying?
So you got the email from TuneCore.
Yeah, right.
They got contacted by
Empire, put in a claim for that record for using his image and his likeness of Empire and Ghazi and Empire Records. You feel me? So it was just like, and like, I could have re-released the record, just named it something else, took his face off of the cover. But it's like, I don't even want a record out glorifying or bigging up somebody like that. You feel me? Because I feel like you just, like, you made a lot off our culture, bro. Like, you did a lot off of this culture. And like I said, I'm a person that chooses morals and integrity over anything. Like, you feel me? So I ain't gonna bite my tongue with nothing. You made a whole lot of money off of young black men like me.
Absolutely.
You made a whole lot of money off of us. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's just, I feel like, is that just who you are for the camera? You feel what I'm saying? Do the niggas around you and that's signed to you feel like you this real guy because you paying them? So you be that way to them because you're paying, because they paying you for real. Right. So are you just a real guy? Is you this person on the camera because you getting a check? You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like I ain't doing nothing no different than them. I ain't disrespect you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't disrespect you. Like, and it's super offensive because it's like, I feel like you trying to like disassociate yourself with me. Like I'm some kind of like rat or like nut or you feel what I'm saying? Like you trying to disassociate yourself with my music as if, cause it's like, that make me look crazy. It's like from the outside looking in, it's like, damn, the game must not be fucking with Sy for some reason.
Right.
They must not be fucking with him.
Because you did a record called Lance Stephenson and the exact opposite happened. Exactly. So in the same short time span, you saw what it should have been.
Right.
You saw a motherfucker just being genuine and like bigging somebody up because they bigged them up.
Right.
To the point where y'all about to shoot a video together. Whereas like then you get the exact opposite from somebody in a position of power that can potentially change your life or just that little bit of a salute could drive so much traction in your direction as an independent artist. It's like why would you do the opposite? Yeah. That's like some fuck shit.
Yeah. And the sucky part of it is that it's like it was a record bigging the man up.
That's exactly
that's the where it's just like, God damn.
Right.
Bro.
No lie was told. I didn't associate myself with y'all. I didn't act like I know you. You get what I'm saying? I strictly just said I built an empire. Tell Ghazi to come and get me. Like you built the empire. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I just don't respect it. Like, that's something I can't respect and I never respect. You ain't hit nobody on this side. You just looked at it, ignored it, and went straight to the lawyer. Like, yeah, get that taken down. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's some hoe shit. That's some hoe shit, Ghazi.
Like, I don't respect that.
That's some hoe shit, Ghazi. And at the end of the day, man, when you are from another culture, another ethnic background, and you making money off the backs and the talents of young black men and women, you have an obligation to at least lend an honest ear to anything that's coming in your direction, let alone something that's a celebration of you and what you built. Like,
and it's like you take.
Yeah, I don't like
not
that.
much makes it to your radar.
Yeah.
I did what I had to do to get to your radar.
Yeah.
I put my money where my mouth is. You get what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do to get in front of your eyes. The only way a person's gonna see if you put yourself in their line of vision. I did what I had to do to get put in your line of vision. And you said, fuck me. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, that's crazy. I don't fuck with that at all.
So that was corny.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, the biggest billboard in Times Square, man. But it's all good.
Huge ass billboard.
Yeah, I'm still a billboard, baby, man. We made history. You hear me? We made history, man. It was special. It was a special moment. I appreciated everybody that commented, got his attention. I appreciated everybody that's still going hard for me. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go hard for me after they hear this, because it's the first time I even said it. I got the email like 2-3 days ago. But, you feel me? It's the first time I even spoke about it. So, you know what I mean?
No disrespect and no sucker shit will be tolerated. Ghazi, that was some sucker shit.
Yeah. And let me tell you how much of a real nigga I am, right? The only thing that I could think, right? I'm like, I had like 300 comments, like I said, right? So I had everybody mark the dates of the comments, right? Because I told myself, I said, if something come out of this, I'm gonna do something for everybody that commented and made it happen type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm that type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna invite all 300 of these people to my listening party, like type of shit. I don't care where they at. If something come out of this, then we going. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm that type of nigga. So it's like, it's just, I feel like certain types of niggas, and they got a certain type of heart and they a certain type of genuine. It's like, you don't do that kind of shit. And you don't know me from the can of paint, granted, but it's still like, you supposed to, you feel me? If a motherfucker go that far and beyond for you, you supposed to at least be like, let me see what this type, what kind of nigga he is.
I can see if it was a record that spoke negatively.
Right.
Or a record that might have slighted.
Yeah.
But it's just like, to big the person up and go through having this billboard, it's just like, to at least not even like have someone reach out.
Right.
Or
investigate. Because if you investigate, you gonna come to my page, you gonna see like, I'm slight way getting famous for saying real shit and doing real shit. Like, I'm slight way getting famous for saying real shit and it being co-signed by everybody around me. That's what I'm slight way getting famous for right now. You would see that. You feel me? Like, so it's like, I don't really understand it. Like, I tell a motherfucker, I ain't perfect, but I'm flawless, bro. Like, my morals is intact, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't got no reason to do something shit like that to a nigga like me. You feel what I'm saying? I can't bring no negativity your way. I ain't in no beefs. It ain't nothing that's gonna happen if you co-sign me, bro. So it's like, I just can't respect that. You feel me?
That was odd, man. I don't respect that at all. Odd.
And I probably told 3 people before I did it. Chad was one of the people I told. You feel me? And he was on the same tip I was on. Like, that's crazy. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We told people that was had relationships with guys.
It's no way
that we was doing it.
It's no way to dissect that and then come back with like, well, I understand why he did it. Like, it's all perplexing. It's like, no, that's like an odd ass move. Like you are literally the biggest hub for independent artists, and you a shit on the independent art. Like,
it's crazy.
It's weird. It goes against saluted you and your company that champions independent artists.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. But they go back to the industry shit that we was like touched on a whole lot of this conversation.
Everybody ain't gonna be as real as us, man.
Where's that old white man from Unsolved Mysteries? Like, real shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
And like I said, he started off as an audio engineer in the Bay for a lot of up and coming niggas. You feel me? Like, so it's like,
stay right there.
Yeah. So in that type of time, like, a nigga started like that. So I expected, like, damn, like, I know the nigga story. When I'm interested in a person, I know their story. Whether it be fucking Ray Kroc that started McDonald's, like, I just know nigga stories that I feel like pivoted to some major shit. Like, that's just something I'm interested in, because I'm a businessman first. So it's like, I just be knowing nigga's story, and it's like, I just like what he had did. But I mean, obviously it's like smoke and mirrors type shit. You feel me?
Definitely heavy smoke and mirrors, man.
Obviously it's that kind of shit.
I want to speak on some more music shit.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen this top 20? Well, it's a top 50.
Top 50.
What is it? What was it?
The Billboard and Vibe greatest rappers list.
Rappers, right? It was 50.
It was 50. Yeah.
Okay, I only seen 20 maybe. Some shit like that, or 10 something.
Yeah, they did the top 50 rappers of all time, and
is it supposed to be in order? Can we start there?
It's in order.
That's the order. There's a number 1.
Yeah, so that's like that's an order.
It's an order
from greatest to worst.
Well, no, 1 to 50.
Yeah, 1 to 50.
There's 2 billion rappers.
Right. Yeah, you know greatest to 50.
So I would imagine if you're not on the 50, just cancel Christmas.
Yeah.
God damn, that list was crazy.
You want to read the top 10? Or you want me to read it?
I want to start at 20.
Oh, you want to start at 20? All right, cool. You got 20. You got the top 20. I only had the top 10.
Yeah, I seen 10. Yeah. I didn't know it was 50.
Top 20. Number 20 is Big Daddy Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Number 19 is Missy Elliott. Number 18 is Ice Cube. Number 17 is 50 Cent. Number 16 is Scarface. I personally have Cube in my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand 50 being in front of Cube.
I don't either. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand 50 being in front of Cube for the simple fact that one of them essentially created a genre of hip hop.
I'm not slighting 50.
Ice Cube penned and was like one of the godfathers, along with Schoolie D from Parkside, West Philly. One of the godfathers of gangster rap and pushing it forward and even bridging that gap of gangster rap into the East Coast by him working with the Bomb Squad and all of that.
I personally have Cube in my top 10.
Yeah.
Let's start before we go, right? Let me just, because my opinion, people going to be, I don't know a lot about old school rap history. I know the facts, like Cube started gangster rap. I started at like 50 Cent. I started like on it. You feel me? I started there on the music.
It's interesting that you say that, and I think that needs to be like said. Where it's like I've seen somebody 47 argue rap with somebody that's 27, and I'd be like, y'all are wasting your time.
And there's a generation gap here that you're not gonna be able to close.
Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking about the Treacherous 3, and he's talking about the 3-6 Mafia. This is getting nowhere. You know what I mean?
Aside from what the records that we all obviously know, like I don't know none of Ice Cube music, none of Big Daddy Kane music, aside of course what we all going to know. You feel me?
Rounding out the top 20, 15 through 11. 15 was J. Cole, 14 was LL, 13 was Rakim, 12 was Andre 3000, and 11 was Kanye.
I'm not mad at the rappers. I'm mad at the order.
Exactly. The order. Right. Exactly. The order.
It's like they got the right. Like LL at 14 feels right to me. Yeah. Like it's like 5 niggas from the 80s that really matter. Yeah. Cut the deck with the rest of them niggas. Yeah. It's Mo D. This is the 80s in a vacuum. It's Mo D. Okay. It's LL. It's Kane, Rakim, and Slick Rick.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's the 80s. Right. If you got them 5 and on some sort of a top 25, you got it right. Mm-hmm. Where you place them is personal preference rather, but those are the 5 from the 80s that absolutely matter.
Right.
The 90s is a whole nother fucking thing.
I personally look at this and I'm like, Kanye West has great solo albums.
Yeah.
Same with Rakim, same with LL, same with J. Cole. Andre 3000 and it'd be so hard for me at times where it's like, I love Aquemini, I love AT Aliens, and I love Stankonia. He's a great rapper, but he just never put out that Blueprint one, that Black album, that College Dropout, like that just album. Yeah. That just...
Now, like even Lauryn Hill gave us one.
Yeah, right. And that happens to be one of the
greatest albums of all time.
I'm gonna ask y'all this, being like a little older than me, and y'all know more about like older hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Does the list make sense when you include the older people? Like, does it make sense impact wise?
That's more so what I was about to say, where it's like
when Lauryn Hill got 1, but that motherfucker might have made more impact than the motherfucker that got 3.
It won album of the year.
That's what I'm saying, type shit.
Ever.
So it's like,
I'm more so when they do these things where it's like. Because once you get to number 10, that's where I feel like all hell kind of breaks loose. Where it's like, let's just do it. Number 10 is Nicki Minaj. And you see what I'm saying? Where it's just like...
And she from your era.
Yeah, no.
And you like, nah.
When I look at it, where I'm like, is Nicki Minaj a better rapper than Rakim?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Is Nicki Minaj a better rapper than Scarface?
Yeah, nah.
Fuck no. Nah. Is she a better rapper than Cube? Yeah. Hell no. Nah. But then I have to...
And you said like J. Cole and Kendrick down there too, right?
Yeah, well, J. Cole is. Kendrick's further up.
Okay, yeah.
But then I look at impact of her being a woman and
that's
what
make me,
she's
for
the most
women,
successful.
For female rap.
So then I'm just like, is this one of those... Everybody get in, we going shopping moments. Yeah. Like, is it one of those all-inclusive things?
Like how Lizzo just won the Equal Opportunities Record of the Year at the Grammys. It might be the same type of thing.
When I look at them lists, right?
Is a woman in the top 10 rappers of all time?
Yeah, this is where I go.
That's where I think when I'm looking at lists, sat and was like.
When I look at lists, I look at them like this because I'm an artist and there's a lot of lists curated that I'm a part of and not a part of.
Yeah.
So I always look at lists in two ways. You got two different types of lists. You got talent lists and you got stat lists.
Right.
That seems like a stat list.
And that's more so what I was saying.
That's a stats list.
But they didn't frame it like a stats list.
Right,
they framed it like these are the greatest rappers.
Right.
And I'm about to go further into what makes it not a stat list going further.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So as you got Nicki Minaj at number 10, then you have Snoop at 9, Drake at 8, Wayne at 7, Biggie at 6. If it's stats, Wayne and Drake they've annihilated pretty much everybody.
Right.
But how is Biggie then there if we talking stats? But then if we're talking rap impact, why is Biggie not even in the top 5? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, this is kind of just all over the place.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Eminem was 5. Whatever.
Got a big ass problem with that.
Yeah. Tupac was number 4. Nas was 3. Kendrick Lamar was 2. Hove was 1. Y'all have heard me say on this platform tons of times, my top 10 really doesn't change. 1 is Biggie, 2 is Nas, 3 is Pac, 4 is Hove, 5 is Lil Wayne, 6 is Cube, 7 is Drake, 8 is Snoop Dogg, 9 is DMX, 10 cut the deck on how I'm feeling that day. So me personally, when I think of my top 10, Jay-Z, Nas, Pac, Biggie, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Snoop. They got
7 out of the 10 are there.
10 in this top 10. You take out Nicki, you take out Kendrick, you take out Eminem. You throw in Ice Cube, you throw in
Wait, the 10 don't got no old school rappers except Biggie?
well,
Biggie and Tupac.
Biggie and Pac.
The obvious ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
And I
that's
guess
what
you
I'm
could call Snoop Dogg an old school rapper.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But they threw the obvious shit in the old school. That's why I was like, I don't really know. Like, you ain't.
Jay-Z at number 1, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not mad at it anymore.
It's hard to argue it.
Because I personally look at Biggie as the best rapper ever, and I'm never coming off of that probably. But Jay-Z, what he's done in his rap career, being able to rap this good for this long time, where you get on God Did and you just, as good as Lil Wayne was, just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Just wasn't enough.
Okay.
And Jay does that on everything. He did it on What's Beef. What's Free with Meek and Ross. It's never enough to beat Hov.
Yeah.
The Kendrick at 2 is like, Nas.
Part of me here's the thing. I don't agree with Kendrick at 2. But in the last 6 months, I've done a lot of Kendrick research, and I've realized this nigga is a machine.
Yeah.
He's literally the singular creative force behind TDE for 14 years.
Yeah.
This nigga was writing records
That's what I was about to
for
say,
the
Lauren.
whole label.
Yeah. No, I was about to say Kendrick. I wouldn't put him in top 5. I mean, not like top 10 rapper.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like the artists and the art and the whole package shit, he'd be like my number 1 for real. Like he got this package shit, like you said, writing for the label. The nigga be having these
And now he's writing all Baby Keem shit. And I'm just
he
like,
creative as shit. Like, so when you put him in that, I'm like, all right, yeah. But like, I don't know. That list's a little bit crazy to me. Like, it's a little bit crazy.
Kendrick at 2 is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy
Nuts.
shit.
Kendrick in the top 10 is almost kind of crazy.
It's not. I could live with it.
I could live with it, but at 2 is like, who wrote this?
2
I want
is crazy for Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And here's the other part. I appreciate Nicki Minaj getting her flowers because nobody gives Nicki her fucking props.
And I think what it was they sat down and was like, a woman needs to be in the top 10 rappers of all time. I'm cool with that. And I saw people the other day like, how the fuck is Nicki Minaj? And I'm like, yo, if you sit down and do top 10 rappers of all time and you say we're putting a woman in the top 10 rappers of all time.
It's only 2.
It's
Nicki
her
Minaj
and
and 3. Lauryn Hill.
I don't even put Lauryn Hill as a rapper first. I put her as a singer first.
Okay.
Lauryn Hill got doo-wop, Killing Me Softly. I've just put her as a, well, not doo-wop, Killing Me Softly and
X Factor.
X Factor. Like, she's more of a singer. Sister Act 2 and all that shit. Rap to me, woman-wise, is Lil Kim and it's Nicki. These are the two who became iconic status from their pulpit of being a rapper. They reached Janet Jackson status from being a rapper. So I look at it like it's Nicki and it's Lil Kim, and I'm not mad at Nicki Minaj in that. Yeah. I'm not.
On the impact tip. It's just
Nicki, like, not trying to be funny.
Like, if Nicki was 14 or 15, I don't even have an argument.
Like,
the 10 is kind of like...
Yeah.
This is where I'm going with it, and this is why I don't have a problem with Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj can say something that very few people can say out loud in English and it be the truth. I out-rap Jay-Z.
Yeah.
There aren't too many humans that can say it. Biggie can say it. Seriously.
Yeah.
It ain't too many motherfuckers alive that can just be like, I got on a track with Jay and people forgot Jay was on the track.
Yeah.
That just don't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote it.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, Nicki out-rapped Jay-Z on that goddamn. So it's like, I'm not mad at it for her stats, what she's done, the impact, the fact that let's call a spade. Yeah, Jay might have wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But let's just call it a spade a spade. All of these bitches who fight with her and argue with her and all of this shit, all of them model they shit after her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm not mad at the Nicki Minaj shit at all. 10 is kind of wild, but I'm cool with them saying, you know,
that's out of the top 10. That's my least offensive joint that I don't agree with. Yeah. The Kendrick at 2 shit and Eminem at 5 is like suck my dick.
You go up and down with this Eminem shit, man. You be Eminem fanned out one day, then some days you hate Eminem.
Nah, he's not. But any list where Eminem is over Biggie is like fuck this list.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. But I'm.
He can super duper rap.
Again,
but who cares?
Everybody get in the car. We going shopping. Everything is all inclusive now. So you figure we got
the fact that Billboard and Vibe magazine of all places came together to do the list is like
think about it. You cover all bases. You got Jay-Z, so you got a crack dealer. You got a poet in Kendrick. You got a stick up nigga in Nas. You got a mama's boy in Biggie and Drake. You got a drug addict in Lil Wayne. You got a gangbanger in Snoop. You got a woman, a white man. You got everything you need in the top 10. You covered it, so it's one of those.
This is the most inclusive hip hop list
of all time. So it's like all you missing is like Future. You know what I'm saying? Like piss the women off. It's just that's it. So I'm not.
We also have to realize something that we all know. Every time these lists come out, they're going to intentionally scramble the list to piss people off to get the traction around the list.
I was waiting until y'all was done to say, like, you got to remember, like, when your platform is being, like, disowned and exposed and losing traction, just put out a list.
Put out a crazy list.
Mm-hmm. So the realest podcast ever going to talk about it. Like, you feel me?
Every
like,
podcast going to talk about it.
It's called trolling. And right in this generation, it's called trolling. So it's like, they just trolled us. It's like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we took the bait.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, we pissed the fuck off right
20
now.
minutes later.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily a pissed off. It's just more of like this is something to debate or talk about.
That's just how it worked, though. Like,
they got Hov in a change clothes, Scully. As his photo. That was ridiculous.
I've learned this shit so much, this content shit so much that it's like, I don't take shit for face value.
Did you see that Complex just said 21 Savage was the greatest rapper alive?
See, I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying.
What do you when I tell you that, what do you think? What comes to mind?
Trolling. Like,
shout out to 21 Savage.
Shout out to 21.
Like Lil Wayne when they had the hottest rapper list, he was like, who was on the list? Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
He said, what Gucci?
Yeah.
He's higher than Eminem. Shout out my nigga Gucci.
Shout out my nigga Gucci. Like,
I hope that one day I could be 21 Savage, and in somebody's eyes, I rap better than Jay-Z.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because in somebody's eyes, 21 Savage does.
That's a fact.
So it's like, you feel what I'm saying?
And it's all artistic. Here's the thing. It's all artistic license and artistic interpretation on how we view what and who's higher than who and blah, blah, blah. There's no right answer. But here's the thing. As a hip-hop community, certain shit we've already litigated. And to keep relitigating this shit is like, what are we doing?
When I saw the article, Complex rates 21 Savage best rapper alive, and I just woke up and I was just like, yo, how many rappers died?
Right.
Like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know, remember the Seinfeld?
Where's Air Drake at right now?
He came out and Kramer had a job, and Jerry was like, "How long have I been asleep?"
You know what the crazy thing, right? These companies, right? These companies and like the shit that went viral with, like it unintentionally did this, right? These companies learned the power of an opinion. Right, so when you learn the power of an opinion, that gives everybody a say so, and a say so is engagement. And so all you gotta do is create something that people want to have a say so in. You get what I'm saying? So it's like everybody wants to have a say so in that. Like, I have the urge to have a say so in this shit. You feel me? Because I have a strong opinion about this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, when my shit, I said, there's a difference between a real nigga and a street nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I swear to God, the other day when we did our breakdown of the Grammys, I had like a thought to myself where it's just like, the Grammys perennially get it wrong. And we tune in to see just how wrong they get it,
exactly,
or if they're finally gonna get it right.
Yeah.
And I think that at this point, it's almost like poking you just to get.
It's the power of an opinion. Right. That's what it is.
Like every year the Grammys just get something tragically wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all can't be this off.
Y'all gotta think about life. Just think about life in general, right? Think about life in general, and you have a conversation with a person, right? You have a conversation with a person, and you tell them something that you wholeheartedly believe, and they tell you no. You go hard to make them like, no, nigga, I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
No, I'm right, nigga. Like, I know what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
No, I'm telling you, no. Nigga, yes, I am. Like, no, that blue shirt is fire with them green jeans.
Perfect example, though, to the Grammy shit, right? You notice how the Academy Awards, like the Oscars, don't get it wrong? Well, how many times have you seen them just blatantly get it wrong?
Yeah.
When Jamie Foxx was nominated for Ray, there was no doubt to this. He's getting it.
Yeah.
Right. The only joint we could really go back and say it was the Denzel shit for years where he didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the Academy Awards, like when they tell you the best picture or the best, they don't be like off.
Yeah.
It don't be just mad.
And even in the moment, if you think they wrong and then you go watch the movie, you be like, all right, they was right.
Right.
Tom Hanks won for Philadelphia for Best Actor. The very next year he was nominated again. It was like, are they really gonna give it to him again? And it's just like, that nigga was Forrest Gump. Yes, This is going because it's just not that far off. Jamie Foxx was nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor that year in Collateral.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like he could have very easily won both of them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't be that far off. But with like the Grammys, it's like this huge album that like culturally affected everybody. Like there's no denying Training Day.
Yeah, right.
You could deny Malcolm X.
Right.
If you're in a certain place.
Right.
For us, it was such a great adaptation of the real Malcolm
Right.
X.
Right.
But if you're in a certain place, you could like deny that as opposed to
it's not
Dog
unanimous.
Day or,
it's not unanimous.
Sin of a Woman, excuse me. You could not Dog Day Afternoon, Sin of a Woman, the Hoorah shit he won for. You could pick that performance over the X performance. You could. Training Day is so undeniable.
Yeah, you look crazy.
Because the moments that came from that movie where his screaming at Bones and him at the end is world. Think about did you see he had an issue the other day where he was arguing with somebody at the Lakers game? Did you see that?
No.
He started to argue. He was standing there with Shannon Sharp and Jay-Z. And somebody said something or did something. He started to like go at him a little bit, and Hove had to like pull his hand, like, yo, cool. And he started like, doing the Denzel, and all the captions that you see, Alonzo is back, because it's like it was such a crazy ass performance where it was undeniable.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like the Grammys and the Oscars be like, they're like worlds apart. Yeah,
when you think about it though, right? How much are the Oscars talked about? How much do people care about the Oscars?
I mean, but it's the big joint. It's like
it's huge, but like they got such a white collar, straightforward, we gonna get our money every time thing going on that it's like we don't need y'all to talk about this shit on the internet. We don't
need the sensationalism.
Nobody.
We don't gotta ruffle nobody feathers or nothing.
I give you that.
The Grammys has to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I know people that are part of the Recording Academy of America that vote on the Grammys. These motherfuckers are smart, talented people that know music.
Yeah.
They ain't the ones getting it wrong. So it's somebody in the room like scrambling the algorithm.
Right.
Like,
you gotta think nobody. You don't really hear too much negativity about the Oscars. I'm just like, the Oscars is the Oscars. We know what we getting. We getting a white collar event. Most of these niggas don't care about, but we gonna see who win. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The Grammys, we could like
I keep it a buck with you. And motherfuckers get mad at me all they want. I don't think Will had like a best actor performance.
Hell no.
Until he did King Richard. Like even when you watch like his Ali John, it wasn't great. It was just the fact that he was Ali who was great.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When he did Concussion, it was like, why is he an African?
What is this?
Whatever. All right, cool. But when you watch King Richard, that shit, it touched you, his performance. Like you felt it. So it's just like, he's gonna win this joint for King Richard. And he went up there and slapped that nigga, and they still was like, come get the goddamn trophy, nigga. Don't come back for 10 years. But get this. So I just feel like they don't get it as wrong. Yeah. And I'm thinking about the other day, like, yo, I'm starting to feel like the Grammys do this shit on purpose.
Yeah, because you got
to just have people up in arms.
You got people
to where
like
next year when we nominate DJ Khaled, nominate Ludacris, nominate Beyonce, nominate, Lotto, And y'all gonna tune right the fuck back in. Because at the end of the night, we gonna have Jermaine Dupri celebration. You know what I'm saying?
So Def 80th anniversary.
80th anniversary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You got that's like they need the ruffle feathers and get the conversation going. Yeah, because who was saying fuck the Grammys?
They straight boycotted after 444 went 0 for 8. They was boycotting.
So it's like you don't got fucking Will Smith and fucking Tom Hanks and all them people saying fuck the Oscars. You got arguably the biggest artist that ever been saying fuck the Grammys.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what they offered Jay in order to get. I don't know what they offered Jay to get his ass back in the Grammy fold.
I just said it, bro. Like y'all, come on, bro. Y'all made sure Beyonce and Jay, y'all needed that because y'all couldn't say, all right, fuck Jay-Z and Beyonce back. Y'all couldn't say that because y'all know how bad it'd get for y'all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all needed Beyonce and Jay-Z in that building because it's like
he talks about it all the time. The way that they like almost like trick us,
right?
Year in and year out, where it's like. And I thought about it the other day when they showed the commercial for who was performing at the Grammys. And I'm sitting there to myself, and it was like Harry Styles, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. And I'm just like...
That's one performance.
Yeah.
Like all these rappers performing, that's one performance.
Like, that's one set. What the fuck?
Because they know niggas need to keep, but they got to breadcrumb us to get us to the end of the show.
Because you got to remember, like, these big-ass corporations, like, we don't never know how bad they doing. We only know how good they doing. You get what I'm saying? We don't ever know how bad they doing. So it's like, nigga, I got on fucking Wikipedia the other day, said donate $1 because we trying to keep the site going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, this wicked me. I get most of my information from here. Let me give y'all niggas $1. Like, you feel me? So it's like, we only know how good they doing.
Wikipedia is user submitted. It's like, man, give me the nigga information we giving y'all the shit. That's real.
What I'm saying.
That's
so
real.
It's like, you feel me? It's like, we only know how good they doing. So it's like, we look at the Grammys like, oh shit, like, damn. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
The Grammys.
I was shopping at Barney's to the day they closed. I'm like, what the fuck y'all closing?
They just closed.
Like, this is Barney's. What the fuck you think? It's the only place I come to get my shit. You feel me?
Now what?
We only knew how good they was doing though. Like, goddamn, I must have been doing bad for 3 years. But I thought y'all was doing great. I ran into Drake in this bitch. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, we only know how good they doing. So it's like, we automatically be writing shit off because it's the Grammys. It's like, nah, they not doing no bullshit like that. When actually they are. Yeah. They got to keep the lights on just like anybody else.
Hello.
You feel what I'm saying? No, they actually are. So the same way that me and you is creating engagement with that viral moment and that, you feel me, or whatever we trying to do, it's like they got to do the same shit because that's how you keep lights on right now.
That's real shit. How about it?
That's how you keep lights on. Engagement is how you keep lights on.
Yeah.
If we all agree with the fucking awards, we ain't going to say nothing. We're not going to say shit.
Yeah, they trying to ruffle feathers one way or another. It's like whether you agree or disagree, we got to get this water cooler conversation going.
It's obvious as the nigga that's hopping out the car with the girls, but we got to do it. Yeah. You feel me?
Because I thought about it the other day with the Macklemore shit that happened with Kendrick, and it's just like, what makes you be so wrong in that moment? And then let's keep it a buck. Does Kendrick have another project as good as Good Kid?
Damn is up there.
It's up there, but is it better than Good Kid?
I couldn't really get in hell no. It's not better.
It ain't better. It's not better.
Because I'm keeping it.
And it's not as cohesive.
He's an advocate for Damn. You remember I didn't like it.
I don't listen to Kendrick. I haven't listened to a Kendrick. Damn, I can say I got through and I played a couple records back. I can say that. But I haven't really listened to a Kendrick album since Bad Kid.
What I can say about Damn, to where I think it's like I said, it's there. It's not as cohesive, but the highs are higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a record with U2 and a record with
Rihanna and shit like that. And
the moments.
I haven't really listened to Kendrick since ADHD, Section 80, and
Humble. That was the number one.
And
DNA,
Good Kid.
The album was, but I personally feel like Good Kid.
It's a perfect album.
You could put Good Kid in the top 6 or 7 rap albums of all time, and I wouldn't be mad at you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at you.
It's like Black Album, Good Kid, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Like Kendrick could have did the
College Style.
Yeah.
Kendrick could have did the whole fucking Lauryn Hill shit with the Good Kid, man.
It's up there.
Like he could have did the whole Lauryn shit. Like I'm done. Like he could. That shit was good.
Like where like the skits play into the
right.
It was fucking excellent.
And I was on Kendrick movie early. Like I was on a Kendrick early. So I look like,
shit. How are you this wrong about this? And then every project subsequently afterwards that isn't as good wins the
rap album of the year.
You got other projects that are fucking insanely good. Like, not trying to be funny. Pusha T album this year was that good.
Yeah, it was the best album.
That's crazy. I was listening to it on my way here.
It was that good.
I was listening to it.
Yeah. We talked about the show. He found the balance of super rapping over niggas' heads and making palatable music with caption rap that motherfuckers could digest.
Right.
Yes. Play your role. It's easy being my bitch.
So yeah, no, you've hit it dead on the head. They're trying to get the water cooler engagement and trying to keep
just
it
like Billboard did. Just like Billboard just did. We just don't look at it like that because it's Billboard. We seen their name in lights our whole life. So we like, man, them niggas, they definitely.
Billboard ain't got everybody's clout chasing. The police, the DAs, like everybody's clout chasing now,
bro. Everybody, bro.
The name of this. Everybody's clout chasing.
Yes, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah, bro.
From the little social media influencer to the biggest corporation out there.
Yes.
Everybody
clout chasing, bro. The DA got on. The Philly DA got up there and was like, I mean, the head officer. He said, "Oh to the 4."
That was the DA. That was Krasner. Oh, to the 4. You gonna go to the jail?
Like y'all clout chasing. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's clout. It's a viral moment. Like we need people to see this. Like you gotta remember, like no matter what industry you in, and no matter what you crave for your whole life, you could have not craved for it your whole life. A piece of fame will change you, bro. It'll change you. Larry, who the DA?
Krasner. Yeah.
He see his name tweeted all day, every day, posted all day, every day. Like you still get a piece of gratification out of that shit. I don't care what it's for. I don't care how it come. It's like they know me. You get what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers know me. I'm gonna say some shit again that they gonna relate to and post on Twitter.
What's the white not the commissioner's outlaw? What's the white guy? Scott something?
I know who you're talking about.
What the fuck is his name?
I know exactly who
he ain't been to sleep in 3 years because he got to come out every morning and give an interview and shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He don't get to sleep in no more. Like once you get like
you gotta think about it. They are all jobs that are fueled by the people. Like all that shit is fueled by us. You get what I'm saying? We gotta like you. We gotta know you. Like you get what I'm saying? Even if it be in a even if it's in a negative way, we gotta know you. You get what I'm saying? That's how Donald Trump won, because we know him.
Without us engaging with you, you don't fucking make it.
Right.
And that's what he was saying with the whole Jay-Z things. Like, I bought Rockaware. I paid for those albums. Like, the respect should be for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? From the artist.
Yes.
So it's like, and it's crazy because did you see the guy the other day was all mad about the LeBron shit? Apparently he took his kid to the game against the Bucks. You know, LeBron broke the scoring record against
the game before.
So the game against the Thunder, LeBron sat out, like took the night off, like they did the ceremony for him in the beginning, whatever. And the guy is just like,
oh, okay, that's why I seen a picture of him with like clothes on.
And the guy was like in the gym, like, damn, Brian, you gotta get my money back, man. Like I done flew out here, bought my son, this and the third. Brian just looked at him like Chappelle, like I will never get your fucking money back. But it's
never get your money back, motherfucker.
But it's just like, like, damn, like, we the reason all this shit is going on. Like, think about it. If the 24,000 people that's here decided I'm not coming tonight, y'all dribbling in an empty arena.
That's what I'm saying. People, that's the thing that people tend to forget, and we allow them to forget as consumers. We allow them to forget, and we accept it because it's like we such good fans and we such big fans of a person. It's like,
and on the same token, though, I do agree to leave people alone.
Yeah, hell yeah.
See the Shannon Sharp shit in the airport the other day?
Are you serious, bro?
He's like, yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah,
like,
why not?
Why not? He's just like, let me get the fuck. I'm gonna choke this motherfucker senseless. Kanye went through some shit like that at his son's basketball.
Yeah, so why you can't see your kids at the crib?
Yeah, that one would have. I would have hurt somebody.
Like that's worth the little $250,000 you got to pay out, man. Like sometimes you got to just go upside a nigga head.
Yeah, punch in the face costs $300K. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it sometimes. Like But this has been absolutely fun as shit.
Hell yeah.
So I always fuck with you coming through, man.
Yeah.
You like our real nigga advocate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
street liaison.
Street liaison and shit.
My favorite quote of the show is I'm connected to scammers.
Yeah.
I'm connected to that culture.
Yeah, I got a relationship with that world.
I got a relationship with scam culture.
Yeah, you know.
Dan was over there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
know.
funny as shit.
I call myself the realest in the world, man.
Yeah,
and I stand on that, man. I stand by that, man.
At the end of the day, man, we with you, we behind you. You know, we fuck with you, you family.
Yeah.
Dan said to show you our throwback picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. I seen it on your Facebook the other day. The joint with the fro. Yo, I seen it on your Facebook the other day. I was like,
hey, yo.
Look like Charles Hamilton.
Where is this at?
At the movie set. Must be the music.
Oh, when I was nutty.
When I was nutty.
Yeah, I was nutty. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, my name was Nutty.
Because Dan came up on my Facebook the other day, and I love Facebook to show you old ass pictures.
Damn.
And I'm looking through the joint, I'm like, yo, look at Sy looking like Tech for real world and shit.
Yo, I used to just wake up. I ain't comb my hair. I ain't get a shape up, but I used to just wake up, wet my shit, and leave out. I was like that for a long time too. Yeah, that was a long time. Yeah. That was my name. Wasn't my name in the movie Nutty, right? Yeah.
Nutty. That's funny.
Nutty.
As shit.
Yeah. Damn, that was good times.
Funny.
We appreciate you coming through, bro.
For sure.
Anything you got, anything you need us to, share, get
Hell
out there
yeah.
for you. We always gonna be an advocate for you.
The album on the way. All jokes aside.
That's decent.
I know somebody gonna steal that title.
Yeah, it's on the way, man. It's on the way. All jokes for. I've been
saying never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna be messy. People be stealing a lot of your titles.
Stealing my shit. Who just stole my shit? No, let's be messy. Who was it that stole my shit? I forgot.
Yeah, man.
I forgot. Somebody took my shit,
man.
Somebody took my shit. I forget who it was.
I be confused. They be like right after you.
Yeah, niggas be taking my shit, man. They be taking my shit, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, I be paving the way. I want to see who gonna get a billboard next. I be.
You know it's
the way.
coming.
I be paving the way for niggas, man. I be paving the way. Paving the way, man.
Anything else you want to share? Tell people where they can find you at, man. They get some of this real nigga energy.
Sy Mosquiat on all platforms. They don't change. Like I said, the project coming out. All jokes aside, new Love Your Face clothing on the way this summer. That's really it, man. I'm locked in, man. I'm back turned. Y'all know I get that traction back anytime I want it. That's why I don't got a problem taking off. You dig?
No, that's real. We appreciate you guys.
You dig? We back.
Realest podcast ever. We out.